All right, all right. Welcome
What
to
Welcome.
is
On
up?
Point Anime and Beyond. This is our 7th episode of this show.
Yes,
Time is flying, man. We
it
just started
is.
it not too long ago. Well, I am CMoney, guys. Over to this side. You see that? I'm ready now. So this side over there, you see the very lovely Doodle.
Aw, thank you. What's up,
Gotta
you
love
guys?
Doodle.
Happy Friday.
Happy
Let's
Friday.
go. Halloween
Indeed.
coming.
It's so close, I can
Yes,
taste it.
yes. And underneath Doodle, her picture there, you'll see our boy MADMAN.
That's me.
What's
Hello,
up,
everyone.
baby?
Guys, this is officially the last episode of Anime and Beyond
What?
during the Halloween
Oh.
spooky season.
Wow, canceled. Gee, no one
Yeah,
told me
you
about
see that?
this.
You see how we put a little fear in your heart? That's a good thing, man. It's a good thing.
That was funny.
Yeah. So, guys, sorry we were a little late, but we're definitely ready to get the party started here. Listen, we watched Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I am
We
hot on the
did,
heels of
and
watching it.
we are going to we're going to talk about it a little later after
Alright.
we get through some of the news topics.
We're
But
saving
man,
that to the end.
I gotta say, you know, I'm glad it's real. It's only been about 48 years since it was announced.
Actually 55.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
your
Wait,
yeah.
what are,
facts
what are you talking
straight.
about?
Since they first announced Five Nights at
Oh,
Freddy.
yeah, like 9 years ago. Yeah. No.
Yep, good thing you got our jokes. It's good. It's good. You know, for sure.
Apparently.
But everybody in chat, welcome, my man. Thank you guys for coming.
guys.
Farq, what is good, my man? It's Timmy. What is up, Jacob? How you guys doing?
Love to
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. We
Absolutely.
are excited. It's Friday night,
Right.
and maybe we've watched some spooky things here and there.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. We'll definitely talk about that.
Oh, yeah. I
in a
usually have
sec.
some opinions.
Yep. I'm
Yep.
excited for you to share, my friend.
Yep.
We're gonna have a good show. It's gonna be a fun time.
I know.
But we're obviously gonna start the show with some housekeeping. Obviously, YouTube won't let us monetize. So if you ever had a desire to help support the channel in any way, please consider joining our Patreon. We have it linked or pinned over in the comments. It's also in the description, and it is scrolling on the bottom. And hopefully we don't have to say this for too much longer. November 19th
Guys,
is the day that we can try again to get monetized.
fingers
So
crossed.
fingers crossed for us. Hopefully you sent some good juju our way, and we could actually make it happen.
Positive vibes, you
Positive
guys.
vibes. But you will be joining our great friends here if you did help support by Mr. Joanna Dark, Fonto Sir, Isaac Hayes 85, Zachary McCoy, and Sith Lord. Thank you guys all so very much for your support. All right, guys.
G Maybe, welcome.
Oh, snap. G Maybe. What is good, my man? How you doing?
G Maybe.
Guys, join our Discord.
I was about to say, you know, right there on the bottom, you see it. It's our Discord. It's
my
growing.
gosh. Just so you guys know, we made a new folder.
We did make a new folder. We made a new channel area. It's a spicy one.
We did.
So definitely come by so we can have some spicy, you know,
conversation.
Let's just say animal related, hooves related conversations in the chat.
Salt?
A little salt, maybe tears. There's a lot of possibilities here for sure. But
Silent Cypher, good evening, our friend. What is going on? I hope you're doing well,
my man.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thank you. So yeah, definitely join our Discord, and let's go ahead and let's start with what have we been watching, but not Five Nights at Freddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That we're saving to the end. Okay, that we're saving to the end. But we're gonna start with the Golden Child.
Ooh,
MADMAN.
Let's go.
Or as they say in them streets, Emberna.
What?
I love man, what you been watching, man? I know you've been watching stuff.
Well, I haven't gotten to watch too much this week, but one thing I did manage to watch, this movie on Netflix called The Road to El Dorado. It's actually pretty good. About a group of common thieves that end up finding a city made of gold. It's short, but it's pretty good. I actually really like it. It's a good movie. It's funny. I liked it. Um, and I got to watch majority of the movie Whisper of the Heart, which
Wait,
is actually
MADMAN,
a very good movie.
the El Dorado,
Yeah,
that's not animated, right?
that is animated.
It is? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like I've heard that name
El
before with
Dorado. That's
Antonio
because there's an old
Banderas,
it's a
movie
myth.
called
right? El
El
Dorado.
Dorado.
Okay. Not the what is it that you called
Yeah,
yours?
it's actually pretty good. I just found it on Netflix, and I just said F it. So,
But what's good about
it
it?
was quite good. It was very funny. It had really good animation. It was actually made by Dream before like Shrek and shit like that. Now, before they did CGI, they basically tried to copy Disney, but in doing
Okay.
so, supposedly the movies are actually pretty good, but just that no one cared because they weren't actually Disney. Yeah, and it honestly feels like like a forgotten Disney movie. Like it's really good, and I actually really liked it.
Isn't it crazy how like everything that was animated was always kind of like Disney, like that was the stamp?
Disney-esque,
And
yeah.
then I feel like, do you guys remember like your first like more out there movie that like was big? Like I
First out
feel
there
like
movie? What do you mean?
it was Shrek, right? Or am I
First
not
out there
remembering
movie?
right?
What do
Oh,
you
so
mean?
basically,
Animated?
like
No,
the
no,
first like
DreamWorks.
animated movie outside of Disney that
That,
was a
like,
big
that
deal
was
for you.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if you look through history, there's probably gonna be a couple, but Shrek was definitely the big, like, what put DreamWorks on the map and show there's competition for Disney. Because Disney was
Yeah.
always like the top dog, even internationally everywhere. Disney was always the gold standard for animated movies and such. And look at the box office. Aladdin at the time was the biggest anime movie of all time. A year later or two, The Lion King was the biggest anime movie of all time, and so on. And they always kept breaking records. Everyone loved Disney.
Yeah.
But that's when Disney tried to start to shake their boots, a little bit.
Man, I don't mean to cut you off. I want to say aloha to Nino. Welcome.
Aloha,
Sup, Nino
Nino. What
Vostek?
is up, my
How's it
man?
going?
Aloha to
Welcome.
you.
Fark you silent. G
Fuck
maybe.
you.
Guys are
Let's
dope.
go.
Guys are dope. Appreciate y'all. So El Dorado, there's a fun time. Okay, what was after El Dorado?
Not after I got to finish like 98% of the movie, but I never actually got to finish it. But it's called Whisper of the Heart, which is pretty good from what I've seen. And I actually really like it. It's very simple in plot about a girl who loves fairy tales and lives in a very boring and mundane life until things kind of like shake up when she meets kids or in school, and she gets into writing. It's one of these that sounds really basic, but it's actually really good as a movie, and I really liked it so far. I never actually got to finish the ending. I was very close, so I never got to finish it. But from what I
Okay.
saw,
I
it's
like
really
the
good. It's a
name
vibe.
though.
It's really good.
Whispers of the Heart.
Whisper.
Whispers. So is this animated too?
Yeah, that is a Ghibli movie from back in the 90s. So yeah.
Interesting. G maybe says silent Fark because I said yo silent Fark, silent Fark. Maybe that's the
Hey,
evolution.
listen. Anybody
The
can
sequel.
snatch that up, right?
Absolutely. Fark says just join live. Hope everyone is good. I mean, we're
Oh,
good,
thank
my
you
man.
for being here.
We're
Fuck
good.
you.
Thank you, my
Happy
man.
Friday, baby.
Happy Friday.
Let's go.
Anything else you've been watching outside of that?
Yeah, basically that's it. I haven't watched too much overall.
All right. That's what's up. My Doodle,
Yes, baby.
what have you been watching?
Oh man. Guys, I found out that the House of Usher is not about Usher.
Wicked.
Guys, I'm in it. This show is so
Who told us about it?
Look,
It was
someone
somebody
in
in
the
the
chat
chat.
brought it
Somebody
up.
told us to watch it, and
Oh
we
my
did.
gosh, you were
We
right.
did.
It's so freaking amazing.
It's wild.
I like don't want to mess it up for anybody, but like it's
Stuff
about
gets crazy.
it's crazy. So it's kind of like it starts in present day, and you're kind of gonna go back a bit, but like in pieces in like bits of what took place, and it's kind of just filling in the gaps into like present day, and it goes back and forth. It's freaking phenomenal.
It's really well done. And
I
it is appropriately spooky.
yes, it is, guys.
Like it's pretty scary for me at certain aspects of
Wow.
it and certain points.
Oh no.
Let's just say
I got you, baby.
that
It
what's that
hits,
movie we watch? Talk to Me.
Talk
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
very some parts of it has that talk to me essence of fear.
It's
That
got those vibes that
fear.
CMoney doesn't
Jeez.
enjoy.
yeah.
But
Of
we're
course,
right
to make
next to
me
Halloween, so you should
to
be
make me
scared.
laugh a little bit, we got Fark over here saying, "CMoney, did you do a silent fart?"
oh, I
Yo,
love it. Okay.
that's
There we
hilarious.
go.
That's hilarious. All right, so yes,
But
House of Ushers.
okay,
I've
so
also watched that with you.
yes.
And that, like I said, very well done.
Because the story around it is so good, right? That you kind of, even though it has these elements, you kind of just want to know what's going on.
Agreed.
Like it's super, I'm like super
Engaging.
into it.
Taylor Swift, welcome. What's up,
Taylor,
Paige? How you doing?
send us tickets to your concert.
That would be
Welcome,
nice.
love. Thank you for being here.
All right, so what else have you been watching, my love?
Oh, wait, I wasn't done. Yes. And the freaking actors, the cast is freaking phenomenal. Everybody has like this uniqueness that it seems like to be kind of like their actual character. Like you see the personality, you see the actor, and it just kind of gels together. Happy Friday, Mr. Joanna Dark just stepped into the building. And
Friday.
Mr. Joanna Dark, let me know if it was you who told us about the Netflix show, The House of Usher, because we're just talking about that and it's freaking amazing. But yeah, the actors are just they're just insane. Like they kind of just fit in the roles and they're very unique in a way that the entire cast you kind of want to know more about. I don't know. It just pulled me in. I'm ready for it. I told Madman he's got to jump on that wagon.
I'm
Madman,
down for it.
you got to check it out.
I mean, I'm down 100%. Yeah.
Mr. Joanna Dark, he says, yes, I did. So it was you who came through with yet another show.
Great job,
Thanks
Mr.
to you,
Joanna
I
Dark.
finished Severance, which is phenomenal. Cannot wait for season 2. And I'm hooked on the House of Usher. It's my new show. I'm a little upset because when you see it, it's only like 8 episodes. So it's kind of like, why will you do that to me, Netflix? I
Look,
mean,
it
they're
was
known for doing that.
It was Joanna Dark who recommended it.
Yes, we
Yeah.
just figured
Thank
that
you,
out.
sir.
Thank you. You're like
We-
the showmaster, by
He
the
says,
way.
we know it wasn't CMoney.
No,
He has bad taste. It's not bad taste, okay? It's a little
it's particular
of
taste.
fear.
Okay,
Sour.
very,
Okay?
very
Let's call it what
particular
it
taste.
is.
But I will tell you this, Mr. Joanna Dark, the show is so amazing that he's in it.
I
He's
am.
in it.
I mean, listen, I'm in it, but like when I see certain moments coming,
He wants to
then I
run,
just,
but I'm like, yo,
just
you got to
turn
pull
away.
through.
Listen, there was that one moment that got me. God damn it! Look, it was just like the fucking movie.
Do not tell
Talk
me
to
a
me.
thing because I'm going to be watching.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spoil everything
Oh,
for you, bro.
There's
he's
always
so
that
Play
guy.
by play. It's going down
Figures.
for
Touche.
real. But no. It's really, really a great show. Thank you, Joanna Dark, for
Thank you so much.
recommending
Yes.
it because
Coming
it's pretty dope.
through.
Oh, Mr. Joanna Dark made a great horror recommendation.
Ooh.
Look at it on the bottom.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, yeah.
gosh.
CMoney,
Oh
go
my
Yours
gosh.
Halloween.
Oh
No,
my
I can't.
God.
That's too hardcore. That's too
That's for
hardcore. What are you
the
trying to
real
give me
killers,
nightmares
all
for
right?
weeks?
He ain't into Halloween like
Trying to
that.
give me nightmares now. Mr. Joanna Dark did bring up what I'm very excited for. Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
And we will be playing that this weekend.
Yes, we are. I got to go into Fortnite and get my Halloween characters.
I do need that
You
as
gotta get
well.
Alan Wake in Fortnite, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, and Michael
for
Myers
sure.
And Jack Skellington.
and
yeah.
Jack
The
Skellington
boys.
and whoever else they put out because I'm a sucker.
yeah.
Sucker ass sucker.
You're Fortnite.
You don't even like horror movies and getting Michael
Keep my
Myers.
money.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Just
I'm
keep my
ready.
card.
I'm ready.
But listen, by the way, you guys, we have got some really cool things that we're talking about.
I'm
And
excited.
we're probably going to figure it out completely this weekend. And probably by Morning Quest on Monday, we're going to tell you about. So I'm
Oh,
excited.
an announcement that we're gonna make. Yes. That's gonna be
Yes.
cool.
Oh my
That's gonna
gosh.
be
I'm
cool.
so excited for it.
We're
I'm pretty excited
excited.
myself.
All right,
Yes.
Doodle.
Yes,
Anything else
baby.
you've been watching?
We did try Bleach.
Oh,
We
1000 Year
did.
Blood War?
Somebody, I don't know who told us to watch Bleach.
Yeah.
Jack Skellington is definitely the king of Christmas.
What?
No, he's a reject of Christmas. He got denied, bro.
Everyone
Come on.
hates Jack Skellington.
Come on.
Apparently.
But yes, Bleach. Somebody told us about watching that. It was I don't remember.
Here's the thing, I did like it, but the problem is, which I always thought that shit looked badass when I always see trailers, but I told myself I wasn't gonna watch it, and if I was, I would watch the original and then the new one. The original's a commitment and a half because there's 300 plus episodes, but I'll get around to it eventually. We all knew that wasn't realistically going to happen, so I was down to watch the Blood War when everyone suggested to watch it, and I did really like the first episode. However, considering that this is like a finale to the entire Bleach series and shit like that, and it's not just a sequel, it's the conclusion that was never actually adapted when the show got canceled abruptly, but the comic kept going. So they expect you to know what happened and assume that you were watching since the beginning. So there's a lot of scenes where they reference stuff from back then or show characters that we're supposed to react to, like if it's like the next Christ was born, but we just don't know who they are because we haven't seen Bleach. So it's just that I'm sure that if you saw what came before, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people felt like because they love seeing them in high definition because it's been so long that now they look like crisp as hell and it's so detailed now. And people love like the reactions, shit like that to first episode. But yeah, I did like it considering the fact that I haven't seen Bleach. They did a good job. But I'm sure that like us not having seen Bleach before definitely hindered the experience.
So I do understand the disconnect. When it first started, I don't know if you guys remember CMoney and MADMAN, I was kind of like, these characters are like amazing. I'm already like loving them. Like right away though. And then it kind of took a turn for me where I felt like they were trying to show me, and I guess this is exactly what MADMAN is referring to. They were trying to show me like too much of different things, and I kind of felt like it was like more than one show at the time
I get that.
happening, and that kind of became a bit overwhelming for me when it came to, like, enjoying the show. Um, so, yeah, I don't know if I need to, like, wake up and just make a nice cup of coffee and sit down and watch it when I can just, like, really focus on it and see, like, if I can get past that situation, but then again, we've always talked here about how there's so much out there that if you have to, like, fight and try to get
Yes.
past something, then maybe technically it's
I
not
mean, I'm sure if we
worth it.
scour the depths of YouTube, we could find like an hour recap of the entire series of
Yeah, but
Bleach.
see, ain't nobody trying to do that.
But that
You
is
know
what
I'm saying?
happened with Severance for me, though, remember?
It's not that
Yes.
Bleach isn't good.
But
Just that
it
we'd have
see
to be,
somebody
we'd have to watch the original show, or at least
I
a good
think,
chunk.
but again, if we don't like the original show, it's not gonna
Exactly,
put
and
us in the
that's the
same place.
problem.
But Doodle, what I will say
Yeah.
is I think that only works if one of us is really into it.
I
Right. So like
agree. Yes, you
Severance,
were
I was really
yes.
into, and you stopped ahead of time, so we stopped.
You guys
Well,
gotta
yes,
But
but remember, I gave you were into it from the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
episode 1, let's go. You wanted to try the show. I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling this.
Yep.
So we put on the first episode, and I went like 4 episodes of like, okay, so because you enjoy the show, and this is a long show, by the way, but not
Like 9
long enough
episodes.
once you're hooked.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
it's a
100%.
crime that you stopped Arcane when you did. The episode before the big turn and shit like that, and it went batshit.
I mean, it's those are a little harder because they're anime. So like I
Well, it's not
didn't say
anime.
anything on animated.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't leave the mated. Got it?
There we go.
Animated.
Yep.
But when it comes to Bleach, um, yeah, so like my barometer is really how quickly I fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference. Like sometimes I'm watching a show and it's really good, but then I fall asleep. And that's just like it's like halfway through or something. It's just because I'm tired. But like
Yes.
if I like put it
It's
on
like 8 p.m. or 7 p.m.
and then like just
knock
I
out,
know I knock out, I don't remember anything, then that just means
like
it
a
wasn't
knockout from Cuphead or
it
something.
just wasn't my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I could
But
only do that so long.
I agree with that because sometimes we are hyped up, ready to party and watch something, and if we put on the wrong stuff, you knock out. And it's
Quick.
like, wait, we were just like dancing around a minute
Yeah.
ago. And
Yeah, no,
now,
it's risky business if I
yes,
watch something at night. You know what I'm saying? And it's as crazy as it sounds, like it really does depend on what it is. Cause like if it doesn't keep my attention, I'm gonna go sleep. My body's like, you know what? I'd rather be
night,
sleeping
night.
than watch this
Like,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
really bad.
Now,
Damn.
not that the show was bad itself, just bad for me. You know, like it didn't engage me, which is, you know, it is what it is. Jacob
Jacob.
says, Doodle,
Yes, love.
the 3rd of November, the first ever map from Fortnite. So the first ever Fortnite map will return. The first weapons with their old models, and within a month, we will get the themes of the first 5 seasons. I'm hyped. Fortnite is boring now. Listen,
Oh,
I don't know.
listen,
It's like,
you had me until Fortnite is boring now.
it's weird.
I have
yes,
been so into the characters they've been giving us.
yes,
Jujutsu Kaisen showed up over there, and I lost my freaking mind.
facts.
Listen, they had even the powers. I was out there feeling like I was really Gojo. You know what I'm saying?
Really,
That shit was so
sorcerer.
good,
I was
bro.
like, it's going down. It's happening.
Yeah.
I'm a while out. And by the way, my hero came in
Good
next,
for them.
right? With Icy Hot. That's what we call
Shoto
him.
Todoroki,
Shoto.
yes.
Call him Icy Hot.
And they also had Mina and Ichiro as well.
Yes.
So that's cool.
So I don't know. I'm freaking loving it because they're giving me those characters. I do love the fact that they're taking the, anime route a little bit and going a little bit more in depth with it.
Well, they're certainly putting a lot more effort. Like, they're making them
Yes.
events rather than just, oh, look at that, Goku's here. Look at him dance, you know?
And we even like the heist, right? CMoney, where you kind of go into the buildings and then there's like guards all over the place and you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
kind of sneak
that part of the
through.
map, yeah,
And
that's really dope.
somehow you're supposed to sneak through. But CMoney, I'm gonna tell you something.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna call you out on something real quick, all right?
Mhm.
Because you do play like Assassin's Creed and all these other games super slick, which
Yes,
you guys know that I ain't about that life. I'm here to
facts.
cause chaos. So when we're playing Fortnite, though,
Mm.
and you're supposed to stick around and get in there and grab that suitcase or open that chest and just run out.
Yeah,
C-Money's out there
I'm a
blasting.
killer in
He's a
Fortnite.
killer in
I'm a
Fortnite.
killer.
He's not doing that subtle, let me just slip by. He's a true gangster in there,
Yeah,
which I
I don't play around.
appreciate.
People gonna
But
die. People gonna die if I'm around
I jumped in
in
the
Fortnite.
pool and you were out there just like
Facts.
going at it.
Yeah. No. It's a gift. I do love the murder, bang, bang in Fortnite.
Do you
It
think
shoots
it's a
so well.
dancing
It
that you
plays so
get to, like,
well.
dance afterwards? Like, "Yo,
Yeah,
I
you
did
get
that."
you murder and you dance. That's how we do. It's Timmy says, "You ever watch Corpse's Bride?" That's
Oh my
quite funny to
gosh.
watch. Yeah,
I
we
like
did. That's
Corpse's
really
Yes.
old, but that was super dope. Jesse B, welcome, my man.
Welcome, Jesse. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for stopping by.
Sup,
He says
Jesse
so
B.
much for FOMO in Fortnite.
I don't know. It's weird people talk about Fortnite because people act like, man, they were so good back in the good old days. When
Nah,
if you look at footage of
just
the
good
good
now.
old days, it's just grass. And it's like, this is the hype that, like, it's just so much worse now. Meanwhile, there's like a million things to do in Fortnite now.
So when
it's like, dude,
everybody, I agree with MADMAN. For me personally, when everybody was like super into it and all that stuff, I wasn't really digging it. I really jumped into Fortnite because I didn't like the building and all that other crap. As soon as they took that out, that was an option to
Yeah,
not
zero
have in
build is
there.
the only way.
Yo, I jumped. I was like, yo, I can't swim, but I'm gonna jump in this pool.
No, for
That's
reals,
how
for
that
reals.
played out. And by the way,
Absolutely.
fun fact, shotgun. That's my
Doodle's a
weapon
yeah, if
shotgun
I'm being really honest,
choice.
Fortnite does get carried a bit for me by crossovers. And when the Mandalorian jumped in the game, that's when I became a Fortnite fan. Because I was a hater for the longest time until Mando was in it. And
I
that's when I was hyped
remember.
up by the show when Mandalorian was good. And then I was like, hell yeah. And, look, here we are now. And
Yeah.
this crossovers don't stop. So,
It's a shit, bro. It's a shit. Nino, my man Nino says,
What's
"CMoney, all
up?
good, bro. I do the same. We work hard." Yo, Nino, much respect, bro. Yes, I do be falling out, but it's because if it don't keep my attention, yeah, I'd rather get some sleep. I work hard.
That's how it goes. That's how it happens.
Agreed.
Listen,
Agreed.
it be what it be. Don't blame it on yourself. Blame it on the shows.
Facts. Jesse P says, CMoney plays like my son. He's out killing while we're still looting. Nah, listen, I'm not like a
serial killer.
like just like some loose freak on a leash. That's Madman.
Let me tell you.
Madman's the dude that you be like, yo, we all together, you got this. And it's like, where's Madman? And you look at the map and he's like halfway across. It's like, what the motherfucker? Or he's dead.
You're looking for health. And you're like, oh my gosh, let me sneak around, find some health, heal up before I go back and bang it out, right? And Madman rolls up in a motorcycle or a car, making all kinds of noise, just doing freaking wheelies around, setting things on fire. Like Madman is a madman.
No, he is. Like that's why his name sticks. Because this fucking guy is.
And yes, you are correct, CMoney. He'll leave, and then he's like, yo, the other day we're playing, right? All right, we're playing. And I hear Madman, and he's like, yo, that's right. You couldn't even get me, bitch. You couldn't get me. Mind you, he's not next to us, so I'm hauling ass. I'm trying to find my boy. I'm like, yo, my baby, because that's what happens. Every time he takes off, or Purpleberry take off, which she's better at it than he is. She kind of stays with us. She chills, right? Sometimes she gets wrapped up with Madman and she takes off.
This is what's happened. She used to chill with us, but now she's all grown and shit. So even though
with Madman,
she goes and talks crap, she sits right there next to Madman, following his ass off to some stupid ass death trap because Madman thinks he's a superhero until the guns start popping, and all of a sudden it's like pop, Madman's on the ground, and then Doodle is like, my baby,
every time,
and then she leaves. I'm like, yo, this is not the way to win. This is not gonna happen. And then I gotta go over there. I kill like 3 of the 4, and then I get murdered. You know what I'm saying? It's like you dead.
So he is shouting all kinds of nonsense, right?
Oh yeah.
I find him in the snow, crawling back while he's still shouting.
Yeah, he's still talking crap. Down.
Like, yo,
like a
that's
clown.
right. You couldn't get me. I'm still alive. I'm like, yo, chill.
Oh my god, yo, wildin', yo,
my boy,
wildin'.
Yeah, he out there acting crazy.
He's crazy. Jacob,
I do have a spot. That little farm area. Oh my god, I freaking love landing there.
Farm and all that stuff, and then there's like the post right in the middle of it.
Yes, it's popping. A lot of people land over there, but that's not excitement. And then I know exactly where to find certain things that they usually keep there.
Absolutely.
Boss Red, welcome. Thank you for being here with us.
Oh, Boss Red was good, fam.
Happy Friday, baby.
Jacob says, I didn't like how the main character entered the Animus machine in the Assassin's Creed movie. He only used his movement to assassinate and looked into the past, which is not the same as the games. Didn't we like the Assassin's Creed movie?
Went to the
everyone hated it.
Fun fact, we went to the movie theaters, just you and me, CMoney, to go watch Assassin's Creed. The kids were at school. We were like, yo, let's go. We were about to watch it. And it was good. I thought it was really good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I haven't watched it again, but I remember leaving like happy.
Nice.
I feel that for sure.
Good for
Mr. John Dark says, stick to Foam Stars, CMoney.
Wow, that's respectful.
There's no reason. There you go, Jesse. As much as we bag on it, I'm gonna try Foam Stars. Is it coming to PlayStation Premium or Plus?
I'm pretty sure it's free. It's a battle royale.
If it's free, then I'll try it. Am I gonna spend money on that? You couldn't pay me to spend money on it. I don't even know if that makes sense. But I would
because
definitely
I can pay you $1 and be like, yo, go pay 25 cents for this.
No,
all right, so it does make sense.
I would not pay for that game. But if it was free, maybe.
So you would do it for free, but if you couldn't pay me to play that, to spend money on that
you
game.
You couldn't pay me to spend money, okay?
All right,
I'm just saying.
Even if there's a profit involved, but I'll play it for free.
Exactly.
You guys got that?
It makes sense.
I did.
Somebody understands. That's all that matters.
Mr.
Joanna Dark says, did you guys watch Five Nights at Freddy yet? Yes, we did. And that's what we will be talking about later on in the show after the news.
Right after CMoney's interview, we went ahead and we turned that on and it was popping, baby.
Facts. Crispy Bomb, welcome, my man. Welcome. Says, sounds like PUBG. Yo.
Oh my gosh. Listen. All right. I ain't even gonna front. I was one heck of a thug when we were playing PUBG. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah, you
handling
were.
mines.
To be fair, we're
We
talking about
rolled deep.
mobile.
Yeah, listen, CMoney, nobody's asking for specifics. All
Well,
right.
I mean, I don't
Ain't
want people
nobody
to be out
saying like,
here, be like, yo, come
CMoney.
see us on Xbox, and we're gonna be like, damn. I mean, I got a lot of hours in the Xbox version, but we dominated mobile.
Oh my God, like crazy.
Dominated.
Like I ran
Wrecked.
and I would be like just walking around like, yo, I don't even need a weapon. Like that's how I was like, I don't need a weapon. This is going down in my favor, whether they like it or not. We play that tight. We were tight when we played that. Like we played as one. It was crazy.
Absolutely. Sandro, welcome, my man.
Welcome, Sandro. Thank you for
you.
being here.
Mr. Joanna Dark says foam stars will be 70 Jimmy dollars. Well, I can tell you right now, Mr. Joanna Dark and Jesse B,
Jimmy
my
dollars.
Benjamins will not be going to foam stars, and that is just the facts. Jesse B says, well, I mean, if you paid to stream, I'm gonna stream. You know, I'll cry into my Benjamins. I mean, that'd be different. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was like, yo, I'm about to hit y'all with some cash right now, go play foam stars, as long as you can buy me the game as well. You know what I'm saying? That works out. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
I've got some Washingtons and Hamiltons in my pockets.
Absolutely. General Spartan 27. What is good, my man? Welcome.
Hello.
He says, I'm gonna watch Meg 2.
Wow.
Then wrestling,
Ooh.
then continue in a new season for Call of Duty.
Wowza.
Get it?
That new season of Call of
go.
Duty is fire, man. I was playing with John Wolf the other night, and we had a great time in freaking Call of Duty.
That's
I
awesome.
got Spawn. I was fire. I forget who else I bought. I got somebody else. Tomb Raider. I got Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. I think I got somebody else too. I don't know who it was, but I'm ready.
Listen, CMoney out there shopping like he's in Pretty Woman. You know what I'm saying? Well, if there are skins out there, he's gonna get it.
Skins got me, bro. Like it wasn't in the beginning, but once you start getting like real skins, you know, pretty much once Fortnite starting getting to cool shit that I like.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, how can you let go of a character that you're like digging, especially since you know that these things are like, you know, they pay for it, they license it, whatever the heck it is, and it's just for a limited amount of time. When that clock starts ticking, that there's just X amount of time for you to get something.
Yeah. So
That's
you gotta
how
we
they
lose it, baby. We can't lose it.
But those characters may never come back. Like I
We're still waiting for Deadpool, bro.
Yes, Deadpool. That's the one.
Came and went.
It's the one that got away.
I have the Deadpool bear. Oh my god, she's crazy as hell.
Oh,
I love playing with that one.
Crispy Bomb says PUBG the OG salute.
Yes. Listen, that's where it all started, man. Like that was like the thing. Then Fortnite started popping.
So Jacob says we got to see some cut content from Spider-Man No Way Home today.
Nice.
And we saw Spider-Man fighting Doctor Strange in places from Ramsey's Spider-Man, the Raimi's Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty rad. Yeah, there was like a bonus edition or something that went to theaters with like a bunch of extra scenes that didn't make it in. So it's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
For sure. Timmy says you have your bots do work for you, CMoney. Your triplet alter egos, B Money and D Money. They work while you chill.
Yo, you got all kinds.
That would be
all
dope.
Kinds.
That would be dope. I would be down for that for sure.
Right?
Sandro says, how many minutes are left until it starts the movie of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Like our discussion, I think they mean.
Like when we start talking about it.
We don't know. We just flow, baby. We just flow.
Like an hour or two, maybe.
That's a little too long, my friend. We're already 35 minutes in.
Damn.
We'll get there. We're gonna get there. I don't know exactly when, but we're moving towards that direction. Mr. Joy Dark says, did you get Mary Jane? CMoney. Are you talking about for Spider-Man? Because I did not.
Classic Mary
I've not
Jane.
even turned it on yet. It's wild. She maybe says
this one. I don't know why when it popped out.
This one?
I mean,
CMoney is Julia Roberts.
Why?
Listen, I could do a lot worse than be Julia Roberts. All right, you know what I'm saying?
You could be Jennifer
Oh my
Lopez.
god. Crispy Bomb says, what she is saying is you're spending our money. Yo, listen, Doodle takes care of me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, baby. I don't mind. Listen, YOLO. That's all I gotta say.
YOLO
Like,
for Sholo.
You like the shit, get it.
Nino says, I prefer Apex, baby. To me, it's the best feeling battle royale hands down. Apex was my shit. I have like 800 hours into Apex.
Yeah,
I
I tried
love that
Apex
fucking
Legends. I
game.
just couldn't really get down with it.
That's because you ain't got the skill and the
Wow.
capability
Oh my gosh.
to
Jeez.
handle Apex, baby. Oh, I did 800 hours. I was killing it on these
Damn,
streets.
boy.
Loved it.
I mean,
But
that's
Yo,
you know, I gotta move on.
what was that phone game you were like,
Mobile Strike.
Mobile
Re-
Strike back in the day.
oh my gosh.
That was a leech. That was a blood-sucking leech.
That was like
Can't play those types of games.
life to him.
Yeah, nah, F that. Sandro says, haha, I'm Brazilian. Oh, my
Ooh,
Brazilian brother.
yes.
Welcome, my man.
Brazilian boy.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Welcome.
you.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for being here.
Jacob says, come on, Bobby, you gotta pay your workers and release Deadpool 3 from hostage. Ooh, we like
I
that.
hope so.
The Bigger Reality, welcome.
Welcome, love. Thank you for
Apex.
being here. Happy Friday.
Yes, absolutely. Apex is fun, but I like
I
Overwatch.
actually never played Overwatch.
Listen, Overwatch is the one that I can't. You know what it is that I'm more of a deathmatch kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Apex is not deathmatch, it's battle royale, but it's just about killing and surviving, right? Like,
if I can't
these
kill people, what's the
team
point?
matches I'm okay doing, but you know, you end up with a bad team, then you're just doomed. You know what I'm saying? Then I just start playing it like a deathmatch anyway, and then I'm sure people don't like it. So I'm just saying, I feel you. But Jacob says, didn't Xbox get control of the Call of Duty movie after buying ABK? Think the current date is 2025.
Yeah,
I
it
can
is
only
happening.
imagine.
Guys, do you realize that we're like talking video game? Like, what?
No,
God damn it, guys. Well, listen, that's why we call it Beyond.
video games
right?
films.
Anime and
This is a beyond. All right.
Beyond.
This is a beyond.
And this is Beyond.
oh my
G maybe
God.
says, if you like Apex or Titanfall, you need to jump into the finals. My son is playing it right now. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's the finals, baby.
yes.
That's that game that we want to play. I gotta try that shit out. I wanted to play it, but never got to.
Better
We
go
should
run it.
definitely do it.
When we do, though, we'll be posting pictures
Yeah,
in
for
Discord.
sure, for sure. General Spartan says, G, maybe I hate having to set up a new account. Yeah, that's not a good look. I feel that. Crispy Bond says PUBG had Battle Royale before Fortnite, by the way. Of course,
Yeah,
Fortnite
everyone
literally
knows
wrote a
that.
letter to PUBG, like, hey, we really like
Shit.
what you guys did, so we're gonna copy you. Thanks. And that was the end.
And Fortnite was like, yo.
And Fortnite ran with it, and it was over. All right. So as far as what we were watching, that's pretty much it. Was there anything else, Doodle?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
You all right? All right.
I
Cool.
just sipped.
Oh, okay. Perfect timing.
Yes.
I did it on purpose. I'm gonna wait till the next time you sip. I'm gonna ask you another question.
Thank you.
You know
As
how
you
we do.
should.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Let me see you, Tootsie. Is that a song? No.
Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
yo,
feel like I
what?
remember that.
I'm
Oh my
certain. I'm just
gosh,
saying.
you remember that song? I'll put my hands up on your hips.
Oh, I
my
remember that
goodness.
song.
Yo, that song was
I
our time.
remember. Hold on 1 second.
Madman, you don't remember that song because
Yeah.
I try to get you to listen to it. And you're
did?
like, yo, I am not about that music, mom. All right.
I don't think I said that.
Well, listen, you are
Really
very
random.
judgmental about our music and our
That's
songs.
really random. I don't know. Okay.
Listen, this is what I would say.
Go ahead, tell
I
us.
would say that we have some news to get into before we get into our deep dive discussion of
Tell it.
Five Nights at Freddy movie.
Tell it.
which it's gonna be good. So I don't know how old some of this news is because
Nah,
we
they're fresh from the news patch.
fresh. All right, it's fresh. Okay,
Fresh
cool.
off the
So
apple
this
tree.
one was made me a little sad because I really liked her. It says Scarlet Witch is dead, according
MCU?
to the MCU and official timeline.
Um,
Wanda destroys Wondagore. Is that how you say that? Wondagore?
I don't know.
And collapses it upon herself, ending two great threats to all of the multiverse.
Now, to be fair, we didn't see Doctor Strange, which was supposed to be the continuation of her story from WandaVision. So we don't know how that ended and
we
if she lived or
tried,
died or
Madman.
what happened.
3 to
But
4
that
times
makes
to
sense.
try.
I mean, ever since Vision died in Avengers, she went fucking nuts. So I think that we all saw this coming from a mile away. Like she was her own demise, you know?
But that WandaVision show was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
it was. You know what else was amazing? Check out that song over there.
Oh, Joanna Dark, my neck,
My back, yo.
my that shit was dope.
Yo,
That shit was
that
dope.
was dope.
Oh my god.
Man, I sing that every once in a while. When the
Part
kids are
2
in
says
school.
Beyond and maybe some anime.
And maybe
It
You
don't
never
sound
know.
right when you say Beyond and anime. It's anime and beyond. You know, I don't know. Listen, you know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm okay with this getting shut down. The Scarlet Witch, she can go.
Of course,
What do you
Scarlet
mean?
Witch.
You didn't watch WandaVision?
Yes, but what?
I mean, it's
There
hard
were
to-
what, 3
WandaVision was
seasons?
amazing, bro.
I mean, it's hard to not feel bad for her. Like, it makes sense why she went nuts.
Yeah, I get it. 100%. It's
But then the whole point is that she's like the villain now.
You can't
right?
judge
And
a character if you
villains
haven't
don't-
actually seen her journey, you know. You're just going context clues, you know.
Damn. Well, that
Oh,
got deep. My bad,
damn,
players.
Doodle.
Listen,
what? Put some respect on that name.
the point
Damn.
is, I don't even know if I care about much when it comes to like a lot of these characters. So
In general, I don't either.
yeah,
But her, like, she's different. And not from the movies. It's literally from her show. Her show made me like.
I've never seen the
really
show.
see
I've
it.
seen the movies, and I don't care about her from the movies. So maybe she's more
It's the
impactful
show.
in the,
The
show.
The show does
Uh,
it for sure.
I mean, her brother died, her love interest died,
Well,
her
MADMAN.
fucking
All right, but
children. Like,
don't
no, that's
spoil
not
it.
spoiler, not the
Okay.
show. Like that, her first appearance in Age of Ultron, Quicksilver fucking died in like 2 seconds. So he was not even a Quicksilver yet at that point. So we all know that he's dead. Like if you didn't, that
Who was
And
that?
now you know.
Quicksilver from Age of Ultron, her brother, he died like in the beginning of like the timeline.
That sounds suspect. Sounds like you're making stuff up. Listen, let's listen. Obviously, we know that Doodle hates Scarlet Witch
Mhm.
and hope that she stays dead for all eternity. Okay, so
Stay
that's
dead.
cool. So what we're gonna do is we're
Yeah.
gonna, before we go to our next small news bit here, we're gonna go to bigger reality. And bigger
Yes.
reality says, "What's y'all guys' favorite Marvel show?"
Ooh.
Probably WandaVision.
So, Madman, your official answer is
I
WandaVision?
think I'd say so. Like there are other good ones. Like, I liked the Falcon and Winter Soldier a lot, and I think What If's pretty cool. But I think WandaVision, I guess, was like the strongest of the batch of, and the most unique by far. It was very creative, so I think I like that one.
All right. How about you, C? Where you at?
Honestly,
WandaVision?
WandaVision.
I need to watch this shit.
Well, I
It's
thought you were gonna say
literally the
Moon
most
Knight.
creative show that they ever made. I really enjoyed it. And I know some people will probably be like Loki or
People
like
love
the
Loki like a
Sandman
lot.
one. What's his name?
Which
the
one?
Mummy rap.
I know.
Knight?
The one
Moon
wrapped
Knight,
in
that
toilet
dude.
paper.
I don't think that's anyone's favorite, but
Knight,
people do
Moon
like
Knight.
it.
I think people like him.
Loki's the only one that I would say a lot of people think that's the best series, and people love season 2 so far.
So I did like Loki, but I never finished it.
Same with me.
So like I got into it like a few episodes in. I think by the 3rd episode, if I recall correctly. And then Moon Knight, I had trouble with, and I don't know if
waiting for
it's-
the next one.
yeah, waiting for the next one because of the way the show was. I felt like it was something that you kind of had to watch back to back. I don't know. I didn't feel like waiting an entire week. I mean, this was my same problem with freaking Severance, right? I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? I needed to know what the hell was Moon Knight's problem.
Netflix
I
is
need
the
some
one that does like the
answers. I
single
can't
drops.
wait.
Traditionally, in most streaming services, and even like and TV in general, is usually a weekly basis.
That's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's the thing? For me, I know for a lot of people, like the waiting is like excitement,
Mm-mm.
but I don't like.
Too much life happens from one week to
Yeah.
the next.
For me,
I lose the
like,
thread already. You know, like
yeah, if I have to push too hard or like, it's like, all right, that's not worth it.
I
for
mean,
me.
I'm mixed because there are times where I'm like, oh man, just one episode, or like if it episode ends and I'm like, fuck me, that ending. Sometimes it can be sucked, just be like, man, nothing left. But I do find it kind of daunting when there's like 10 episodes ready, and I don't like. I don't really have the idea of like binging a bunch of them because I see it's like 2 hours of my life or whatever.
That's
I kind
crazy
of
'cause
like the weekly basis because it makes you appreciate each episode, even if
8
it's
to
not the
10
best.
episodes, I feel like I could just watch in a day. Like, if it's a really good show that you kind of feel like you just wanna keep going with it, you just watch it in a day or whatever. Like, you're like, "Alright, well, I'm committing to this."
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. I look at a show like Wednesday,
Mhm.
right? And I feel like if that was a weekly show and we saw just one episode and we were like, "Oh my god, I want to watch the next one," and there wasn't a next one to watch,
Mhm.
we would have never went back to it. Instead, because it was all there, we watched it in an afternoon and like fell in love with it. So, I this whole thing with like binge it or weekly, nah, man, binge it.
You
Give
know
me
who's trying to
everything.
get back into that? Like Netflix, right? Before they used to give us when it comes to, like, Love Is Blind, for example, they used to give us, like, the
Yes,
full
these stupid
season, and
ass
now they're breaking it
like
up
into
into
little chunks.
little chunks of, like, 4 episodes each. Like, that's a show, by the way, that drama I stay up for. Like, let's
Yeah,
go. But I do feel like this is a big problem for me. Like, I do feel that by the time I watch those episodes, if I didn't let it build up, the gaps in between, I'm
that's
like,
it's too much, man.
"The hell with this shit?"
Facts, facts.
Yeah. I'm waiting
So
for The Circle to come
Testing your
back.
patience. I see.
the circle, yes, circle is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next ultimatum.
Yes.
All of them. I love
I
them
f
all, man.
yeah, I
Love
feel
them
like The
all.
Circle
Netflix
has
keep
stopped
making them.
unless I was just too into the seasons and it feels like it's been that long. Guys, if you haven't watched The Circle on Netflix,
So good, yo.
it's so good.
So
It's
good.
like social media, but you're watching it while it's taking place. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's really good.
Like, it's almost like how you would imagine, like, guys on Twitter be, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're like, what am I gonna write? Ah, damn, what they say? Ah, damn. Like, it's crazy. It's a dope ass show. You should
It
definitely check it
is,
out.
and it also they have, like, catfish in there and, like,
Oh, that's like Twitter,
people
right?
yes, people
You have
get
no
tricked
idea
and
who's on
stuff
the
like
other side
that,
of these
so
I
things.
actually think this circle's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. Doodle, did you give us a favorite Marvel show?
I mean, the most effort I've put into one, I will have to say, like, what, Loki? I feel like Moon Knight I would have really enjoyed,
I
but
feel like
I couldn't
Moonlight was going in the right direction, but
yeah,
this whole waiting bullshit killed it.
yeah. Pow, pow.
Yeah,
But
straight
if
up
you guys
murder.
have watched Moon Knight and it's, like, exceptional, let me know, and just like I did when, Mr. Joanna Dark told me about Severance, I will check it out.
Yeah, for sure. Drop your favorite Marvel shows in the chat as well. And we'll talk about
Cool.
them when we see them. Duke Toga, welcome, my man.
What's
Welcome.
up,
Welcome.
bro?
Says you guys remember Astro Boy? There's a mature murder mystery version of it currently streaming on Netflix called Pluto. Might be the best anime I've seen in years. Oh
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
damn.
Astro
Netflix.
Boy was like a anime from the 60s that was kind of credited as the first anime like out there. And it's very like it's meant for kids. And I think he's and I heard of Pluto, but I didn't know it's very similar, like the vibe, but it's definitely a lot darker. Like it's like an adult, really, really adult version. And I guess I didn't know that was like the same sort of like thing. I didn't know it was a remake, which that's cool. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
All right.
Alright.
That's what's up. Um,
You know what I'm waiting for? November 2nd, I believe.
what?
You know why. We saw it today and you're like, "Yo, I can't wait to watch this." On
Oh, you
Netflix, the
you
anime.
Which one?
oh,
Oh, Onimusha?
Onimusha.
Yep.
Damn.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
That's gonna be
I
sick. That
cannot
trailer was one of the
wait.
best trailers I've seen in, like,
Ever.
forever. That was super
Nice.
dope. Super dope indeed. The Bigger Reality says Secret Invasion was good.
I don't think
We
people
didn't
like
start it.
like,
I
that's
don't know
weird.
if
Oh.
I heard
I don't
people say
know.
it was just boring as shit.
Yo, Crispy Bomb says Southern Hospitality from Luda. Yo,
Easy.
Luda was so
Yo, he was
sick,
so
yo.
dope, yo.
We were just talking about how he was smart enough to get out the game and
Yep.
go do movies and
Who's
shit.
Luda?
Ludacris?
Yo,
Oh,
man,
Ludacris.
man.
Okay.
See what I'm
I
saying,
thought you
guys?
said
You
Move,
see what I'm
bitch.
saying?
Get out the way.
I
Yep.
know
Get
that.
out
All right.
the
We
way,
we
I didn't
play
know
the
what Luda
songs,
was.
man.
I didn't know what Ludacris.
Apparently, you were not listening.
So good.
I
Area
didn't get it. I was
codes.
confused.
I got hoes. That's so
So
dope.
many.
So dope. So dope. Thank you, Crispy Bomb, for bringing that into
Yeah.
our lives. Boss Red says, I'm not going to follow the MCU version of Doctor Strange reading the comic.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, there are a lot of
okay.
comic fans that weren't that satisfied with MCU version of him because he's a lot darker and very horror focused in the comic. Where MCU version kind of fits in with the other MCU characters that people comic fans didn't really like that much.
Bigger Reality says Scarlet Witch is very powerful.
Yeah.
So we don't know
There was a
how she
rumor that
got
she was gonna be like
murdered.
the next Thanos, but I guess that's okay.
Don't know how she got murdered then.
The
Maybe she's
mystery.
not dead, or maybe they're just cutting off,
Yo, are
female
you
actors.
trying to give us some hints as to the fact that maybe she's not gone?
Maybe, maybe.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. Jacob says, I'm sad that Brie Larson wants to quit the MCU. She was a perfect Captain Marvel. And to be honest, I had a movie crush on her.
Damn.
Oh, damn. Well, you know
That's
what
so
happened,
cool.
Jacob? Now she's getting other movie roles.
Well, this is the thing, guys. Don't we find it a little suspect that even though they make a lot of money normally, like, we're talking Captain America, he was the one that was like a big complainer.
They
By
all
the
wanna
way, he was
quit.
out there crying
what's
to
happening
everybody
to
who would
them?
listen. Like, yo, I just don't want to be Captain anymore. Like, yo, you're banking. Like, you don't have to make any other kind of movies like again. But you want to go out there, and it's funny because I saw him in I forget.
Gray Man?
No, I saw him in like a romantic
La La
comedy.
Land? No.
No, that's Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
I know. I
all
messed
right.
up. I messed up.
But I saw him in a romantic comedy, and it was like, okay, that could have been filled by anybody, right? And you have the opportunity to play Captain America, and you freaking dog on it the moment you get on a mic.
Well, I
You know
guess
what
it,
it
it
is?
could be the
Crazy.
repetition of it because, like, you could imagine that someone wouldn't want to be Captain America all their lives. Even if the money sounds great, eventually it'll get to you.
No, I think once you have enough money that the money is not that attractive anymore, that's when you can start bitching. Because I
Yeah.
tell you right now, you go throw that check at me, and I'll suit my ass up as Captain America.
You're like, where's
as
my
long
shield? What
as
I
you
gotta
want me
say?
to, baby. Let's go the hell out of here. I don't gotta go look for another job. I'm just automatically Captain America every time. Well, I gotta do like 6 months of intense workout before the
Well, listen,
film.
CMoney, what if it was Spider-Man?
Nah, I don't like bugs.
Webs.
I don't like bugs. Sorry. Joanna Dark says House of M is a great Scarlet Witch comic.
Oh.
A lot of comics up in this bitch. G maybe says Loki season 2 is pretty good so far.
What was that?
I don't know. I just felt it.
Loved
You know
it,
what I'm
but
saying? I
damn.
just felt it. G maybe says House of M would have been a crazy story. Facts. Kingdom Martino Empire,
Ooh.
1987 p.m.
I love it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Says 5 nights in Freddy's. We already know what that is all. Okay. Did you do? Don't know. Nobody. 5 nights and Freddy. You know Amanda, dad, a dog. Okay. Did you go by negative Eleanor secret? Where are we? What the fuck did I just read, Kingdom? What the
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I have no idea what I just did to myself right now.
Right.
But I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Boss Red says Doctor Strange trained Wanda in the mystic arts. Oh, snap. Silent says CMoney is because you have a crush on Elizabeth Olsen. I do too. I get it.
Ooh.
Elizabeth Olsen.
That's
Who the fuck is that?
WandaVision, Scarlet Witch. That's
That's
the
an
actress.
actress that plays.
Oh, nah, man. Are you crazy? Are you
Yeah, I
kidding
think
me?
she's over. People
God
like
damn it,
saying that
Silent,
she's
you
hot.
crazy?
I think she's a little overrated.
Isn't she like the big sister to Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like
From Full House.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, good for her. Wait,
I
she
love
was
how I
one of
told
the
you this
two that were
before.
No,
her?
she's the older sister.
Yes, he's the oldest sister. Isn't that's got to be weird having twin siblings?
That are. What do you mean? That Madman has twin siblings.
No, but like I'm talking about
Like rich ones?
like
That's gonna be you, Madman, if you don't step your game up.
I'm great.
Because those girls we got are gonna be superstars. All right, they growing up in this YouTube Twitter world. Shit, you better step your game up, bro. Step your game up. Joanna Dark says Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Those are Netflix
Jessica
shows, by the way.
Jones,
So
I
that's why you
don't
probably
know, but
haven't heard
Luke
of them.
Cage, I also don't know. Bigger reality. I'm gonna check out season 2. Boss Red
just
Loki is the
funny.
best show. I feel that. We
my
thought it would
God.
be, but we didn't finish it.
Oh,
RWK, what up,
welcome,
my man?
love.
Welcome.
What's up?
Well, whoa.
Listen, we out here. Umbra's not the only one. Maybe he is, but that's okay.
What?
I don't know. I'm feeling fun. I'm feeling loose. I don't know if I drank something.
What was in that water?
I don't know. Somebody spiked it. I don't know. Jacob says the animatronics
Drinking his drink.
eyes apparently moved on the Five Nights at Freddy's set. She who was in the suit was asked and she didn't move it. Yeah, because
those were
it's
real
the
like
demons.
puppets. Yeah, it wasn't CGI. They actually made animatronic puppets and they moved them on set in real time.
So we got a couple of Miss Marvels. People like that show.
I heard Ms. Marvel's like a Disney Channel series.
And then Mr. Joanna Dark says Moon Knight was like Aloy. I fell asleep.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. But I do love Moon Knight's character in Fortnite.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
That
he's
was dope.
All right. Well, listen, we have a track record with Mr. Joanna Dark. So I feel like if it put him to sleep.
Well, we have to watch it to see if the track record continues.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
challenge accepted.
It's a challenge because he could slack and then it's all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Your reputation right now, Mr. Joanna Dark, it's on shaky ground. All
I'm just
right.
saying,
We watch Moon Knight and it's like the
and it's the
most
best thing ever,
amazing freaking
and it all goes to shit,
show.
bro. It's
How many
over.
episodes did we watch? Just the first one or
Probably
two?
just
maybe.
2.
Well,
Listen,
maybe two.
listen, man.
Listen,
We'll be back next week.
we'll see. G maybe says the Netflix show were all pretty good except for Defenders. Bigger Reality says She-Hulk was terrible.
Everyone hates
That's what we've
She-Hulk. I don't
heard in
know one
these
person that's an
streets.
active fan of She-Hulk.
80s cartoon villain. What is up, my man?
Happy
Welcome.
Friday, love.
Says if I was to be honest, my favorite Marvel show was Daredevil, the Netflix series before the Disney buyout. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, people like
Okay.
that a lot.
I like that.
Cullen Prime, what's good, my man? Welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
baby.
What's up, Cullen Prime?
Absolutely.
Prime for some action.
We got Daredevil was fantastic.
Ooh.
Crispy Bomb says the Punisher was awesome.
Yo, babe, you remember The Punisher?
Yeah, that
The
shit was fire.
We
The
watched
movie?
that so many times.
But that was the movie, not the Netflix show.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
dope.
like so obsessed with it.
80s Cartoon Village says he likes most of the Marvel stuff. G maybe says John Berthnall is the best Punisher. That's the dude from The Bear. Pretty sure.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh, we have like a few episodes
For The
of The
Bear,
Bear
and it's like,
left.
geez.
Yeah,
I don't know
supposedly like
what
the
in
2
life
best episodes of
happened.
TV. Supposedly,
Yes,
we
and
watched
that's
one of them and then
happened.
we didn't watch the next one, or
Yes.
does that?
Yeah, no,
something
we
like
watched
that.
one and we didn't watch the other.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
wild.
that's on you, CMoney. I'm gonna put that on you.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
So
You can't be blaming me
the
for
bear.
stuff.
We got to get back to the bear. We're gonna talk about the bear on our next show.
Look, going straight up against Joanna Dark. Oscar Isaac says, I'm sorry, Nino says Oscar Isaac is amazing in Moon Knight. Wife and I loved it. G maybe says
Oh.
Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight. Watched through it
What?
twice. Bigger
Yo,
Reality
scary.
says Moon Knight is
Yo.
really good.
Yo,
80s Cartoon Village says Moon Knight was okay.
Oh, Mr. Jonathan Dark, there after your title.
Yeah.
What is gonna
Damn.
happen here?
Watch you
I'm
watch it and then just be
excited.
like,
I
this is
have to watch
garbage.
Moon Knight this week.
No.
I mean, to be fair, you don't like most superhero movies that people praise. So
we don't know what you're talking about right now, man.
I'm
All right.
saying
No
that
idea.
because everyone's saying Moon Knight is amazing, but you tend not to like the superhero
But
movies
Mr.
that
Joanna
everyone
Dark
loves.
said it
Listen,
wasn't. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So that's the
One
thing.
guy.
Crispy Bomb says, I heard Howard the Duck will be in Deadpool
You know,
3.
that would make a lot of sense, honestly.
That'd be wild. The Bigger Reality says Onimusha anime. What? Yo,
Yes.
that
Oh
shit
my
was
God, I
fire. That
can't
trailer
not
was
wait.
amazing. Can't wait for that shit to happen.
It's going
Joanna
down.
Dark says, have you guys watched The Sandman on Netflix? Is that a scary show?
Yeah, it's actually a
'Cause
DC
probably not.
series, but it doesn't have the branding. Sandman's a DC character, apparently, and
So-
Netflix made a show based on the character. It's also
Okay.
really good.
Okay. Cullen Prime says White Vision saved her.
Yep.
Is
Well-
that White Vision like
Ooh.
there's a black
In
vision?
WandaVision? No.
But the white one is the one that
Do you
saved
remember
them?
the ending of WandaVision?
Nah.
Yeah, you might have spoiled it for Doodle, by the way.
Yeah, we'll just watch it again.
Okay. Yeah.
G maybe says Brie Larson looked the part, but her acting is weak. Oh damn.
Oh,
She
he
can't
came with
even
a
act
slap.
like she
He came with a
cares.
shank.
So neither
Do
do
I.
I anymore.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Joanna
I
Dark
love
says
it.
apparently the diet and workouts also were a bitch. Chris Hemsworth said that. Joanna Dark says Capitan CMoney.
That's right. Here to
He's
save the day.
Boss Red says haven't watched Onimusha yet, but it's on my to watch it. Well, it starts November 2nd.
November 2nd.
So
Yes.
you got time to clear
It's right around the
your
corner.
list.
Get
Now,
it done.
Cullen says Spider-Man is my favorite superhero.
Facts.
Ooh. Madman's too.
I mean, he has the best movies.
Okay, well, let's just not lie to the
Oh my
people,
gosh, we're about
okay?
to get
Let's not lie to people.
into
But what we
a
should
deep
do listen to is
conversation.
Purple Berry, who says hit the like button.
She's a genius.
She's a genius.
Guys,
If you haven't hit the like button,
hit
you
the
should,
like button.
because
Share
that's
the
the cool thing to
stream.
do. And if you
Yes.
haven't been here before, best thing to do, I heard in the streets, is just hit subscribe and hit the bell. That'll be dope too.
For sure. And probably jump into Discord.
Oh yeah, in our
Alright?
Discord, just do it. It's dope. It's the coolest thing. We want to have the biggest Discord in the world. Okay, in the world.
That's it.
Gotta
Just
join
the
the
world.
OnPoint Discord.
All
'Cause
right.
if you join the OnPoint Discord, then you're on point.
You are on
And
point.
that means something to me. Cullen Prime says, I think she looks hot as Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
All right. Elizabeth Olsen is younger than her twins and also my crush
Oh.
too. Oh, damn. All right, Doodle. You out here feeding me false
I didn't know
narratives.
You
Okay.
said it. You said it on the mic. I didn't know
Did
she was
I?
younger. Yes,
I
I
don't
just
know what I
followed.
said.
You said she's.
Can you trust what I just said when I don't know what I'm saying?
said that, man, I'm confused. See?
I don't know. Dragonheart Yobi says Moon Knight spoke to me on a personal level.
Damn.
The whole
Ooh.
mental health played a role in it, and it was very personal.
All
Hope to
right.
see a season 2 lurking.
All
Well,
right.
don't lurk,
Okay.
twerk. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I don't know. I'm
What?
listen, I'm out here.
What?
I don't know. I really feel like something happened with
Anybody put
this
that water down.
know what
No more
happened.
sips
Maybe
for you.
because I don't drink. I use this in my mind to feel like I'm drinking.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a drinker,
Listen, we have a
would be
problem
sipping.
if you tipsy off of water.
I just believe it. You know what I'm saying? The mind's a powerful beast. Just saying, you never know. Jacob says a Jack and Dexter movie was in the works, and apparently the studio Pixel Opus worked on a tie-in game before it got shut down.
it's
Oh my
getting,
god,
like,
that would have been amazing.
Wait. Don't praise yet, because remember Ratchet and Clank, the whole video game tie-in and movie scenario. The movie was ass, but the game was great. So
Yeah,
it probably
the
would have gotten a
movie
good game,
was
but probably not
such
a good movie.
crap.
Okay, but Pixel Opus will hopefully had made a good movie, and that would have been dope. Look, here we go. This is what I like to hear. Christian Bale and Batman are number 1, just like in the video games.
Batman does have a great track record when it comes
Batman
to
is amazing,
Man,
bro.
I don't know
Just
that
accept it.
Christian Bale is my favorite Batman. I feel
Christian
Bale's not my
Bale's
favorite Batman.
costume was
Yeah.
the best, but Christian Bale, the actor, was fine.
Is
I
he the
think-
one that was with Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger Joker, yeah, that's a problem. He's
That's
dull
that's
as
how
shit.
that's
That's
why
probably why,
he's
yeah.
elevated. It's not him.
Uh,
It's the fact
the
that
problem with
the
Dark
Joker
Knight
was
was
there.
that's
is that
the
a
best
Dark
Joker
Knight
they've
was
had.
probably the rare case where I just couldn't give two shits about Batman when Joker was there. Because I think the problem with the Dark Knight trilogy is that all the villains outshined Batman, in my opinion. They were all great. And I found them more interesting than Batman.
So
every
then that
time.
tells you that Christian Bale isn't the best fucking
No,
Batman.
I like his costume the best.
Okay, well
but
Christian Bale doesn't.
You know what's funny? I
Somebody
was
can
gonna
wear
say,
the costume.
because damn, I don't know if I feel like Christian Bale. Okay. So when you think of Batman, then you think of Christian Bale, and it just
Yeah.
doesn't really, you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
But then I think of Robert, the Batman,
Robert is a
and
great
like
Batman.
he doesn't seem like a Batman, but he's Batman. You
Like
know
he
what I'm
seems
saying?
crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like every
he's
time you
like
see
that.
him, no matter when, it's like there's something wrong with this dude.
Yeah,
And
like he can
I
snap.
can imagine that being Batman. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Batman
you're
is
just
fucking
sitting there
nothing
talking
like
to him, and he's like, "Oh, my bat spidey senses are
My
tingling."
bat CDs are tingling.
Fucking Batman, he's
Good time this
amazing.
week.
Oh
Oh my god. Jonathan Dark says, "The CMoney drinking agua ardente?
my god.
It's a Colombian drink." Listen, I don't know what I'm drinking. I don't know what I've been
Colombia.
sipping on. am I just doing this so that I can have it on stream and people are like, oh, he's just drinking water, but in reality, I'm like fucking downing shots of fucking tequila and shit, or fucking vodka, just taking it straight. It's just
fact,
water, guys.
CMoney
It's
and
just water.
I do not drink
We don't. We
like
don't.
ever.
Ever,
Well,
ever.
we used
We
to.
used to back in the
Yes,
day.
I was gonna
You
say,
did?
I'm like,
when,
yo,
when we was young,
but
You
yeah,
drank?
when we were out here making babies. Now I'm just playing.
What the?
but yeah.
I'm
Nah.
never drinking alcohol.
We stopped doing all that stuff literally when we got married.
Yeah.
18 years ago.
You will have like a hard mic or
Oh,
something
whoa.
like that.
That name of
And,
that drink
yeah.
needs to fucking just disappear. You can't be like, yo, I had my lips on hard mics. You know what I'm saying? That shit was banging. I took like 3 or 4 to the head. You know what I'm saying? Pause, yo. You see, that's what I'm saying. You can't say that shit. That drink should be illegal.
Oh
You
my
can't talk
god.
about that drink. Fuck out of here. Colin Price says, my favorite Batman is the he-she Batman.
No, I think he means Hush Batman. It's like a samurai Batman in the comics.
Oh, okay. Because I
Ooh.
thought he was saying like a he-she, like a
Both.
Batman that's both.
Trans
You know what I'm
Batman.
saying? Well, I said
Bat
he-she.
trans.
Okay, fall back, fall back, bro.
Oh my god.
But yes,
You guys
I
are
think,
wilding out.
I think everybody loves the idea of the Batman movie being
Batman's
really good,
The Batman.
and I agree. Jacob says I would love a Halo movie with Tom Holland as
I would just
Chief.
laugh. Oh my god.
Oh, you crossed some boundaries here, Jacob.
Ma'am.
Jacob,
Damn.
maybe you're the one. What are
Damn.
you drinking, Jacob? That's what I want to know, because that shit is definitely stronger than mine.
Oh my god.
Tom
Can you
Holland
imagine
as
they keep
Master
the British
Chief. Are you
accent?
kidding? You kidding me?
I'm like some fish and chips before my mission.
Boss Red says, sorry, mistook Onimusha with another anime with a near
Yeah,
similar
Onimusha has a
name.
video game
Oh, gotcha,
and is
gotcha,
getting an
gotcha.
adaptation.
Jacob says, and Pedro Pascal as the evil banisher.
Bruh.
Oh, I don't know.
Pedro.
Oh, Nino. Man, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nino says, all right, man.
Oh,
Who
I love
is
this question.
your preferred Spider-Man? One answer only. You cannot
one? No, don't be- yeah.
add. You can't give context.
Nope.
Just the
I
answer.
just gotta say
Get
the
it.
word.
Yep.
Yep.
I guess I'll say Miles Morales.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Not
Your
Jordan.
preferred
Jordan.
Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire.
Actors. Tom Holland.
Tom
He,
Holland.
I feel like he kind of is though. I loved Andrew Garfield as
Yeah.
Spider-Man. His acting is just like a
Really
whole
good.
other level. When he freaking
Jacob, have a good night,
cries-
brother. Thanks for
Have
coming.
Have a
and
great
chilling,
night,
man.
Jacob.
I know it's late
When
over there, bro.
he like has like a crying scene or something
The
like
moments
that,
with Gwen
yo,
are pretty hard going. That's like
he
with
is
everything.
insane. But I think this kid, Tom Holland, has to be
Yeah.
the most fitting. He does still act like really kiddie, which is funny because when I thought
He's a teen.
when I heard he was gonna be Nathan Drake, I was like, man,
This
you
fucking
I was about to
kid.
say he's my Nathan Drake.
you guys
yo.
messed up. But
He's mine.
like it's all acting, I guess, when he acts like a punk ass kid in Spider-Man.
He's
Yeah,
probably
no,
like
so he's
he's probably
good.
like the
And
most
we know he's British.
responsible, grown
So-
up
Yeah,
acting
that's true.
person
He's
you can
changing the
see or
accent in it.
find or whatever. I don't
That's
know.
true.
I mean, I do think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man grew on me a bit more as I watched 2 and 3, particularly 2. He was really good. 3, I think it was the writer's fault, but when he got all edgy with the symbiote, they were trying to be serious, but he was almost funny with how cringeworthy some of the edginess was. Because you remember, that's when he became evil and shit. And he just started being mean to people for no reason. Like, he went to this guy and he's like, I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. And it's like, why? And like they were asking this guy for rent, and he's like, "I'll give you rent when you fix the damn door." And it's like so cringe. It's just
Fuck.
Like bad, but not really bad,
Oh
right?
my god.
I get what
Spider-Man 2
you're
was
saying.
great.
T maybe says CMoney sipping Mike's hard what? You see, that's why it doesn't work. Can't do it. That's a horrible name forever
His
and ever.
hard finger.
All right, man. Colin Price putting you in your place with your fake ass Batman knowledge. He says, no, it's the how it should have ended. HISHE Batman on
Well, you should
YouTube.
have spelled it out.
He spelt that's exactly what he
You
did.
should have done it before.
Clown. Clown. Joanna Dyke says, "Hell no, Tom, hell no, Tom Holland as Chief, more like a grunt." Yo, facts. She maybe says, "I had to stop buying those Mike's lemonades because my grandma used to drink 3 or 4 while
Oh,
gardening and
damn.
it shut her down."
Yo.
Yo, those things are good,
Damn.
bro.
They
Those
taste
things
good. Oh my,
are
you know what's
good.
really good, guys? They I don't know if they sell them anymore, but they had these beers. They were made out of like green apple or red apple. Oh my gosh, those were
Were they
delicious.
alcoholic?
What?
Were they
What?
alcohol?
Yeah, like beer.
Ugh.
That was, but like apple, red apple or green
Well,
apple.
if they were like
They were. I
apples,
don't know
but
if you
like
guys
they
ever
were so
tried it, but it
strong
was
they
really
felt
good.
like beer or gave you beer effect.
Well, they were
What was the
actually
flavor?
pretty light. Yeah,
What do you
man.
think she's talking about, dude? Like, you just go up to a tree and just pick an apple and be like, "Yeah, this is a beer apple. You just eat this shit right here, and you
I'm
fucking
gonna pick some
you're
beer
gonna
apples
feel it, bro.
today.
You're gonna feel it." The bigger reality says, "I prefer Tom Holland."
Fair.
There you go. Dragonheart Yobisi says, "Man must be adopted."
Fair enough.
Yo,
Why?
I get that
I
a
don't
lot.
know, but you get that a lot.
I'm joking. Jeez.
Fucking guy. You hear this shit?
Disrespect.
We still got like a year and a half. We could put him up.
Wait.
You know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
saying I want to be up for
We could put his
adoption.
ass up for
Come on, my
adoption real
baby.
quick. Ain't nobody gonna pick up this grown ass monster.
Wow.
Yo, Express International Podcast says, CMoney. What's
Let's
good, my man?
go.
Money, see money.
Listen, I know you at the beach. You can hop in
Oh,
if
with
you
a
would like,
cerveza.
and show us some of that beach life. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. Dragonheart Yobi says, Tom Holland bags Zendaya. I give him props.
Zendaya? Yeah,
Listen,
impressive.
Nice.
Will they pull through? Because all the Spider-Man try to date their MJs and Gwens, and it never went well.
it's not dating. They're engaged. Or they're married already. I don't even know what
Right?
took place.
Did they get married?
So, Zendaya, Zendaya, what's crazy is that I remember her when she was what was that show
Disney
she
Channel?
did?
Cover.
Casey Undercover.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, she was a Disney girl.
it is wild that she is that she kind of transitioned like a G. You know what I'm saying? She just got into
Yes.
movies and turned out to be a dope ass actress. Remember that movie we saw that was like a black and white with her and some other dude?
Oh my gosh,
And it was a
that
little
was
crazy. I remember.
insane. And also, she did Dancing with the Stars, and I think that really
Oh, is that what
helped.
it was that blew
Yeah,
her up?
I think that was like the big push. Obviously, she does a lot of like modeling and everything else, but she was freaking phenomenal on Dancing with the Stars. Like,
Well,
yeah,
listen. She did really good.
yeah.
And Tom Holland seems like a pretty cool dude. So,
Mm.
I'm good. Boss Red says,
They're
fun
cute
fact.
together too, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, I think so.
Super cute.
Boss Red says, fun fact. Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, created Venom in Spider-Man.
Makes sense.
Oh, that is dope. I love Spawn, man.
I mean, they look very, very
They need to bring Spawn to Fortnite.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
That would be dope.
That would have been perfect for this month.
Yeah,
too.
I know. It really would have.
Right?
She maybe says Red's Hard Apple. Is that the one you were talking about?
Yes, I think so. It has like, the bottle has
I
the
love that.
apples in
I
the
love
front.
that confidence.
Do you like those?
Yes, I think it is. I
Maybe.
really believe it.
I don't know if they
In
make
my
different
mind.
brands, but sounds right.
Joanna
It's been
Dark-
so long,
He says,
but they're delicious.
get some Four Locos. I don't know if that's a drink or food
Four
or a meal. You
locos.
know what I'm saying? Whichever one.
Loco.
Taco locos.
Taco Locos. Dragonheart Yobi says they will pull through. They have a house together and starting a family in a few years.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Tom Holland and Zendaya. Get
Oh,
it
they're
done.
gonna have some cute
Gonna
babies.
be some cute, yeah,
Mhm.
cute as kids. Umbra, what is good?
Welcome, Umbra.
You forgot all. You
Under
missed
my
all the singing we were
umbrella.
doing, bro. We were going
Ella,
wild in
eh,
here.
eh.
We were starting a party. I don't know what happened. I don't know how you missed it. Nino says she was amazing in
Oh,
Euphoria.
I heard
I
so
heard
much
Euphoria
about that
was
show.
crazy.
Yes.
Like people were like uncomfortable. Like they were having to be naked on top of each other. And
Listen.
shit.
What the fudge?
The members, I wasn't even you
I'm sorry,
said
in the show or the audience?
In the audience.
I'm confused. So in the show, they made them get.
Yeah, they were all naked up
You
in that.
thought you
bitch.
meant what people were watching, they lost it.
I
and
was
started
like, what
getting
the fuck?
naked.
They start getting naked. Like, oh my god, this is so crazy.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So,
Joanna Dark
I
says,
heard that show was crazy, and I don't remember. I think someone it was on a show that were talking about it or something, and then they went over like all the warnings before watching the show or something like that. And I was like, "Ah, I'm gonna stay away from that." But it does seem like it's like the acting looks incredible though.
Yeah,
Impeccable.
it might be a little
A little much.
Edgy.
much, but who knows? Jordan Dark says, Umbra, you missed the UE5 slander. Boss Red says, anybody that drinks Four Locos is a true alcoholic.
What the hell is Four Locos?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
for the crazies?
I mean, I would imagine it's right in the name. Infinite Umbra says, why wasn't I invited to come through and sing? Because if you're here, then we sound bad. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not here, then we sound good. Don't you get it? Come on, man. Put 2 and 2 together. Shit equals 6. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get there. Nah, there was no singing. There was no singing. But now we're ready. Hop in. Start hitting us with the background vocals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right?
As we talk about Five
Some
Nights at Freddy. You know what I'm saying? We get it.
That'd be
Oh,
dope. That'd be
yeah.
dope.
Did you say Bone Thugs and Harmony?
What?
Oh, I thought
Me?
you said Bone Thugs and Harmony.
No, hit us with some harmony.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
Bone Thugs and
all with-
Harmony. Like
mm.
Ains brought back some Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit,
Mm.
we talking Bone Thugs again? Notorious Thugs. That's right. We do it.
Yo.
All right. So fucking Jordan Dark. You were invited because we didn't want the stream to stutter. That's fucked up.
Oh. Damn.
Oh my
Damn.
God. All right, let's move past this Scarlet Witch. Tom Cruise supposedly is making another fucking Mission Impossible. It's impossible how many missions this fucking old fuck has been on, bro.
So wait, for context, this movie wasn't just a Mission Impossible movie. It was part 1 of a 2-parter. And the second part has been delayed to 2 years. It was supposed to come out next year, but now it's coming in 2025.
Nah, man.
Tom Cruise is a freaking beast.
He's a monster,
dude.
bro. I don't know
It's
how.
insane.
Oh, snap.
Fudge.
We have a guest who has just arrived.
Hello. What's up? What's
I
up?
can't
Hey, how
hear
does my
anything because my
Hey,
volume's
here,
down.
go ahead. Hold on.
What's a go?
wait? Does my
There we go.
microphone sound good or no? Do I sound good?
Yes, there we go.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
hear
You
you now.
sound fine.
What's up? Oh man, CMoney couldn't come on and show you the beach. It's raining. It's ugly. I mean, everything is full of water.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
It's
what's up,
water
everybody?
everywhere. Look, he's got. Oh, I thought that was his drink.
Where are you, bro? It's so dark.
It is.
It is. Oh my God! Wait a minute. I'm trying to find light. I'm telling you, it's pitch black. Look, everything is all watery. There's what I don't know. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now it's gone.
Take us to the beach, Louis. Are you by the beach?
You can't see. It's pitch black.
Are you trying to
Oh,
get
I'm
this guy to drown?
Go in
There it
the
is.
water.
I love the waves.
Hold on,
babe.
hold
You
on. Let me
know
hit
this.
him. Let me hit him with bam.
Woo,
There
there
we
we
go.
There you go.
go.
Dang.
The beach is right behind here,
Oh,
but the pool is flooded. Everything is flooded, so I can't. Oh yeah,
Is that
we
the
can't.
hotel?
We don't have. Yeah, we're staying here, but it rained like crazy today. I mean, I got all wet when I got here. My motorcycle got full of water. My pants, everything. Even my underwear was full of water. I mean, I was all wet.
Holy
It was crazy.
shit. That sounds like it
Yeah,
was a fun time. All right.
yeah,
That
it
sounds
was
like
a
it was
fun
a fun
time.
time.
Yeah, it was a
listen,
fun time.
it looks beautiful over there though. So I
Ooh.
think like tomorrow. I love the rain though, so I can't even like knock the fact that like you're in a beautiful place. The beach is it's nighttime by the beach. No, it's crazy. I'll take the rain.
Uh, well, when I'm inside, not when I'm on the motorcycle, but it's cool. It's cool. So
Oh
y'all were
man.
saying, I heard y'all mention it, 2 and 2 together. That's what you mentioned earlier. I don't know. When I heard that, I heard the Spice Girls singing in my head. If you put 2 and 2 together, you can see
Woo!
what our friendship is for. Oh man, right then and there. Woo!
What?
And man,
There you go.
wait a minute,
Oh, that's it.
Tom. Yeah, that's it. And Tom Cruise making another Mission Impossible. Ain't he old, man? I mean, what
He's
else?
like
What other?
Exactly.
48,000 years old. I don't understand how. I don't know how he keeps doing these things, and he still does his own stunts supposedly.
Mm,
Like, is he trying? Is
mm.
this the way he wants to die? Maybe this is the way he wants to die.
Can you imagine?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe
he's
this
like,
time I'll slip up.
yeah, like I think he
I,
just wants to have a
A
mission
freak
go
accident.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? And just like literally like make it his last mission. I feel like that's the way. That's why he keeps making them. There's no way.
I mean, Chance
There's
keeps
no
on
way.
doing stunts and he's older, but I think he's adapted to it. I think he won't die like that. He'll probably die in bed. Wait, we don't want Tom Cruise to die though, because I don't know. I don't want him to die,
No, he
but
makes great
damn.
movies. We're out here talking
Yeah,
cold
we're
about
definitely
Tom
kind of trying to
Cruise. You
bring
know
him
what I'm
down.
saying? Got a little crazy. Halloweenish.
Listen,
Oh
it's
man,
that time.
can you imagine
It's that time.
CMoney? Can you imagine CMoney right now? Like if the nun just came up, like, oh, just right
Oh
now.
god damn it.
That would be
No,
awesome right now. Especially since it's all dark, Oh, spooky
no, I
here and
can't.
stuff. You can't?
No,
Oh
no, I
man,
can't.
that would
No
be awesome.
thanks. No thanks. Yeah,
Be
yeah.
careful out there, Louis.
Listen, you're the one in danger right
I
now.
know.
This is like anything could come from that deep ass dark sea and just swallow your asshole and destroy, like just take you
You know
away.
what? I did not thought about that, so maybe I should go back inside and then
Fucking chupacabra come and get
Those
your ass. You know what I'm
sharks,
saying?
they're gonna have
Oh
out.
man,
Outside.
Chupacabra come and get me, man. I will face that shit and hog tie it, man. I don't care. I will do anything. Hell yeah, man. I'm
Yo,
facing
can
it.
you
I don't care.
imagine video of Crazy Louis slapping a chupacabra? Just bitch slapping his ass.
Oh, I would definitely. The bitch slapping and tongue kind of hell yeah, I would do that. Why not?
Oh my
I
god.
mean, people have been searching for all their life. I'll probably be in Guinness Book of World Records as the man who caught the chupacabra. Yeah, get a bunch of
Yo,
money for that.
Oh
that's a
shit.
nice title right there.
Tron TJ was good, my man. Welcome.
Thank you for being here.
Tyler Cypher wants to know what's up with that little girl following you.
I don't see no little girl. Watch there be a little girl right behind me, and that will be the end of Louis. I will literally.
We do know that it's little girls who are the murderers of people in scary movies.
Yep.
G maybe says swallow your asshole. What?
What?
I don't know why that came out.
Yeah,
What
what
was
was
that? I
that?
don't know what was
Swallow
said.
my asshole.
That's disgusting.
I'm,
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
right.
Oh lord.
I don't think he's talking to
All
you.
right.
I think that's in the chat.
Listen, I don't know what took place right now.
Yeah, everybody's walling out. Crazy
I think
Louis.
so. I think
Everybody's
so.
walling out tonight.
It's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy it. All right.
Oh
So,
yeah.
any more exciting words about Tom Cruise and his Mission Impossible Part 2?
Listen, I love that he loves what he
thank you.
does. I feel like he's been doing this forever. And he hasn't like slowed down. He's still really good. You know what I mean?
You
And
know
it's
what the
funny because when like his earlier movies, I didn't really care for them, but I appreciate him more as an actor now than I did then.
You know what's
Agreed.
funny? I didn't know he was so short.
Yeah.
Like in
So
every
tiny.
single movie, they always
angles,
frame
right?
him like, yeah, the camera is shot up so he looks taller. And when I found out that he was short, I was like, that's wild.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
unbelievable.
I'm just genuinely surprised that they never reached out to make a live action Smurfs with him.
Oh, that's cold.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's just me.
That's
Yo,
cold.
Put him in child's play.
What
That-
is that?
See if
For a
he's up.
second, I was like, wait,
And Chuck
hold
the
up.
measure up.
That is
I
wild.
mean, he would be a little too short.
Yeah,
Too short for the Smurfs.
That was wild. G maybe asked a question. Let's see if we can answer it for
Ooh,
him.
let's go.
Whose franchise will end first? Fast and the Furious?
Oh,
or Mission
Lord.
Impossible?
feel like Fast and
Oh
Furious will
man,
never
that's a
end.
hard one.
I think like
That will never end. Fast and the Furious,
Tom Cruise dies.
I mean,
Fast and
if
Furious
you
is like
notice
another
something,
bulky-looking fellow in a car, and 15 more entries.
exactly, because nobody dies in that Mission Impossible. I mean, Fast and the Furious. Who the hell dies in that movie? Nobody dies.
Wow.
I mean,
Everybody's just driving.
everybody's driving. I mean, we saw in Fast and the Furious 3, the guy from Japan died. Now all of a sudden he's back alive. We saw Gal Gadot die, but she's back alive too. I'm like, nobody dies. Seriously.
I mean, didn't Paul
Walker
That
died.
In real
Walker
life,
like
bro.
actually die?
Yeah.
In real life, though,
Oh,
CMoney.
but in real life, though, in real life, but he would
Gotcha,
never die in
gotcha.
that movie.
That's
But
true.
this,
Yeah,
listen,
it's weird.
the one
Nobody
I'm
dies.
hoping that will come to an end is Fast and Furious, for
Oh
sure.
my God, yes,
Oh,
I need
please,
that to
Furious.
just like stop soon.
please. And
I don't
and
even
the
watch
funny
it
part
anymore.
is, every bad guy that's in the movie becomes a good guy. So I don't get it. All of them go to jail and then
They
become a good
become
guy. I
familia.
don't get it. Familia, yeah, it's crazy. Nobody's bad either.
Listen,
Yeah.
well,
I haven't watched him in a while.
I feel like Doodle thinks that I forgot that she owes me to watch the Indiana Jones movie
Yeah.
because she
What?
made me
Why we gotta
watch
talk?
the
CMoney, ain't
original
nobody talking about
Mission
that right now.
Impossible. We're literally talking about Mission Impossible
Listen, but why do you gotta
Yeah.
bring it up
You
though?
owe him.
because you need to be reminded that you're gonna watch Indiana Jones.
Okay. Yep. hmm
I mean, I'm fine with that. As long as
gonna
you should
happen.
at least watch one of them entries. you know?
Listen, we made a deal. I don't know how this is gonna play out. I don't
Or how about this?
know.
We watch Mission Impossible 3, and then we watch the complete Indiana Jones trilogy in payment.
We need to watch the new ones, the new Mission
Ew.
Impossibles,
Oh,
and
Mission
then I'll watch.
We're already at the bridge. I mean, now you watch 3, and then Ghost Protocol, and then it's Fallout, and then the Dead Reckoning. I think I skipped one, but whatever.
Okay, well that's enough Mission Impossible. That's a lot. That's a lot. Umbra says, I just want to know if it's in his contract for him to always run in his movies. Yeah, he has like the run down packed. Like he's just
Oh my god. Yo, the funniest run, and by the way, like it's like perfect for the character. But guys, just pay attention when you're watching John Wick. How Keanu Reeves,
his Cripple Man run.
yeah, his run, like
so
like he was
fast.
made for John Wick,
Ugh.
like to play that character.
I have a lot of questions about John Wick. I mean, damn, that guy's resistant. I mean, he got his ass kicked all the time in the
Yep.
last one. I don't get how the hell that man can resist all that crap. Damn, he's. I seriously, I think he's human in that movie. I think he's a vampire or something. Because Jesus Christ, he gets hit by cars, everything, and just stands up and keeps on walking like
He
it's
keeps
nothing.
running, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
do you
that
like?
was a
Do you
lot.
like the John Wick movies?
Oh, they're great. They're great. I'm down for them.
they're
They're
good,
great.
actually.
They're always great. They're
Yeah, he's
great,
pretty
especially
badass. But
the
you do bring
gunfight.
up a good point because if I saw a car coming my way, I'll be like, "Yo, listen, guys, this has been real. It's been real cool, but I think I'm injured. I'm out."
I'm out. Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my God.
So he stands up and keeps on going. I'm like, damn, when will he end? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Silent Cypher says they also have Tom Cruise stand on a stool in some scenes. Can you
Damn.
imagine
What?
being a woman in his scene and like you have to have him stand on a stool to like do a
Like,
kissing
let me
scene or
pick you
some
up.
shit?
That's embarrassing. What, you have a
Listen.
Fisher Price stool?
Tom Cruise just be like, I'm ready. Pick me up. Pick me
Man,
up.
I'll tell you something
Kevin Hart
though.
It's gonna be
style.
like Lord
Heel-
Farquaad in the Shrek
heels
movies. Just
are
this
really-
fucking tiny little shit.
I don't know how women can walk on heels, but man, they are really uncomfortable. Ah man, I don't know.
Did you just
but
say heels
that's
are
it.
really uncomfortable?
Yes, heels are really
Louis, show
uncomfortable.
us your
Yes,
feet.
sir.
Show
Louis.
what are
What,
you
me?
rocking,
Are
Louis?
you wearing heels,
Are you
brother?
Oh, no, I'm not wearing heels. I'm just saying that if he has to stand on a stool, imagine some type of heel or something, and it'll be like in a scene. So I'm like, damn, heels are uncomfortable. I mean, I'm telling you. No, I'm
I'm just
wearing
saying, how
Crocs,
do you
man.
know heels are uncomfortable? Is my question.
I'm wearing Crocs. I'm in shorts wearing my Crocs.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure out how you got this knowledge of how comfortable heels are. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure it out.
No,
Ladies
no,
told
they
you.
are they are not comfortable. Back in the day, I used to, do theater, performing arts and stuff like that. So they asked me one time if I would play a girl.
Look,
So they said you
his shit
gotta
got
wear heels. I said, okay,
disconnected
I'll
as
wear
soon as
heels.
you said that shit.
I got disconnected in my back. Hello. In my back.
Yeah, you're back. It literally just shut off and came back. Like as
Wait,
soon
wait.
as you said that shit, it was like what a shame. Come on, man.
What-
That's
Which part?
wild.
Where did it end? Where did it end?
As
When I
soon
was
as
talking
you
about my
said
heels?
They asked me to play a girl and it just disconnected.
Oh, okay. So they asked me to play a girl. I said, hell yeah, I'll play a girl, no problem. So they said, you gotta wear heels. I said, okay, I'll wear heels, no problem, man. I was stumbling, falling. Oh my God, that was just the hardest thing. It was really uncomfortable. Oh man,
Okay, so this is the question. Do you have a video?
nah, man, back in the day, that was 2001, I think. So yeah, we don't have that on video. Sad.
Damn.
I probably have
Man.
pictures though. I probably have pictures I was dressed like a girl. I gotta look for that. But yeah, I was pretty girl actually. Pretty nice. Yep, pretty girl.
I'm better at being a girl than a man.
No, nothing like that. But okay.
Dragonheart Yobi says Clint Eastwood still acts. Let's stop doing that. Appreciate him. Cruise's greatness. Nah, Cruise is the shit.
You know who I love?
Who?
You know his name. I'm blanking out on it.
Ryan Gosling.
You know that I love all his freaking
Liam
movies.
Neeson.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you, Madman.
Grandpa?
That's my boy.
Who?
The guy who you pray you're never his daughter because then by definition
Liam
you will
Neeson?
be kidnapped.
Yes, he's
Liam-
freaking
Yes.
amazing, and he's like 8,000 years old and
Oh, that he
still
just makes the same
rocking.
movie
I don't know
over and over
what it
again.
is about him that seems so freaking badass, but I buy it.
He's
I
great.
don't know. The problem with the movies is that they feel like the identical movies remade about a grumpy
And
old
we
man
love
And
it,
I watch
Madman.
them all.
And we love it. Okay, man. Boss Red says they keep making these 5 Fast and Furious movies. They'll be racing in wheelchairs before long.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Hey,
Bunty,
boss, I mean-
welcome.
Bunty, what's up?
Thank you for being
Bunty.
here. Welcome.
Oh, Roshan, what's up, my man? How you
Welcome,
doing?
Rashawn.
I was
So
gonna say,
rich,
Thank
Sean.
you for being here.
I was gonna say with I mean, they already sent a car in space, so wheelchairs, no doubt they'll be racing wheelchairs. I mean, sending a car in space,
In space.
they made it possible. Yep.
Yeah.
That one, I think it was
Listen,
9 or
it's
10.
getting to that point where they're getting old as heck. But aside from that, I feel like the movies, and I don't know if any of you guys find it like super entertaining, but like I feel like I haven't watched them in a while, but I feel like the movies lack essence. Like just I don't know. I think it's a
Boost.
waste of time.
So
Tom
this,
Fast and Furious.
Oh.
I'll tell you real quick.
Vin
What's the
Diesel.
plot? It's always about family, and he always has to put the car in 2 wheels. Now, if that doesn't happen, then the movie's not good. There's that scene where he puts the car in
Movie's
2
not done.
wheels. The movie's not done, and he talks about family. That's just 2 things about the movie. That's it.
Listen, that pretty much sums it up. I think you can write a book report with that right there, and it's like
That's it.
the end. That's exactly A+. A+.
plus.
Dragonheart
Great
Yogi
you.
says, just so you all know, y'all brought back my smile back.
Aw,
Seriously. Oh,
Beautiful.
Dragonheart,
thank
man.
you. That
Appreciate you,
means a
bro.
lot to us. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Bigger Reality says, I enjoy Liam action movies.
Yo,
Of course, who doesn't?
seriously though.
Yeah, he's out here killing it, bro. Crazy Louis does doing his best Hispanic Medea impression.
Oh, Madea. I need to watch more Madea movies. Yeah, she's great.
Right? The Bigger Reality
Yep.
says that's why movies are going straight to stream like a month after.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's such a common trend now.
I love
Mhm.
that. That's my favorite thing.
I
Just
do love
bring
like
it in,
with
baby.
Peacock, they do this a lot. Like a lot, some movies go if you have the app, like you go ahead and the stream service, like you go ahead and like Five Nights at Freddy is in there. You don't have to go to the movies to go
My
watch
favorite
it.
thing.
It's the best.
My favorite thing.
Like I don't know what it is,
You know,
but like for me, just
I-
chilling at home and watching my movies, like I don't like taking off to the
Yes.
movie theaters, and it's like
I like theaters for events. Like if it's like for example, like something like the next Avengers kind of scale, or if they make the next Mario movie, I'd probably want to see that in theaters. Like it's for cool shit, or it's the
Get
next
that.
Spider-Man. Like it's for shit that you're pretty much guaranteed to get some enjoyment out of, or if you really like it. But if it's to see Bambi resurrected or some shit, yeah, I'm okay. I'll watch it when it comes to
Yo,
streaming.
that sounds like one of the
You know-
dopest movies I've ever heard
right?
of. Bambi
What,
resurrected? And like Bambi's like some
Resurrected?
badass,
It's a-
like murderous deer now that just goes around and kills
You
people.
wouldn't
Like
watch
I'm
it.
back,
You
bitches.
wouldn't watch it. You want to watch it. You wouldn't watch it, but you're scared to watch it because you can't watch
Like, what
even
are you
Winnie the
doing to my
Pooh.
Disney
Oh,
cartoons?
it's going down like that. I'm too scared to
No!
watch Bambi now.
So cute.
Listen, stop the slander.
You
All
ruined
right.
Guys, wait, real quick. I have to tell them.
What?
We saw that Winnie the Pooh movie that you guys were talking
You
about
watched
on
it?
Peacock.
Oh,
No, we didn't watch it yet, but it's on Peacock.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it is on Peacock. We saw it after. It was a little too late.
Good.
Yeah, what is it called?
Yep.
It's not Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie with
right?
Blood and Honey.
There you go.
I feel like that
one.
would ruin CMoney's perception of reality.
There was also another one. What's it called? There was another bad movie. Oh my God, it was with the cartoon back in the day. Oh Lord, it's the cha la 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 la. Oh man, the Banana Splits. Yeah, Banana Splits. They made a movie with Banana Splits.
Yeah,
That
I
was
remember
horror movie
it was like
too.
a horror character mascot
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
I
they
remember.
did
I
the
believe
same
you.
thing with Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, they did the same thing. I think it was like a year ago. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it was really bad too. I gotta watch it.
Blumhouse.
Slash is always good. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Well,
watched that one movie.
next up.
Oh.
Deadpool 3.
Ooh.
Shawn Levy weighs in on Deadpool versus Wolverine debate. I don't even know what this is about. So, man, why don't you explain to me?
It offers his perception on the idea who would win in a fight, Deadpool or Wolverine, and he's advocating for Wolverine to beat Deadpool's ass.
So, is the movie about them fighting each other?
Well, I think he kind of spilled the beans maybe a little because I'm sure they'll fight at some point. I mean,
Why?
it's Deadpool and Wolverine. What are they gonna do? They're gonna meet up and be like, "Hey, let's go get him" or some shit like that. I don't know.
I thought that was the whole point.
I mean, I don't know. We don't know the
Okay.
plot. I'd
It's
imagine
like
they fight
Freddy
one
versus
for
Jason.
instance.
It's just fucking like Deadpool
One
3.
must die.
Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Yo,
Who's gonna
Hugh
win?
Jackman is like, this how I'm going to get out of these movies.
That would be a
I
horrible
think
movie.
Wolverine would win.
If they fought,
I think Wolverine
You
will
think
win.
so?
Yeah,
But Deadpool
Deadpool
can't
needs
die.
to fight him. The Deadpool can die, but Wolverine will chop him into pieces, and it will take him a while to form himself. So yeah,
All right,
That's
so
the
Crazy
thing.
Louis' vote is on Wolverine. How about you, Madman?
Deadpool, because he can't die. Even if he comes back, he didn't lose. So he'll just resurrect in like 5 hours and come find him again. It'll
So if
never end.
Wolverine
But wait a minute.
cuts him into pieces
Wait a
and
minute. Yeah,
takes his different pieces and scatter them into multiple parts of the world, and it
He
takes like
could.
48 years for Deadpool to come back.
No, but he like grows back.
So
Yeah, he
they'll just
grows
grow
back,
into a bunch of
but he-
Deadpools. You have a Deadpool army, and then Wolverine can't stop him. The end.
he still would win unless if he gets an adamantium sword. Because remember, Wolverine can't die unless if it's with adamantium. That's what I heard, and that's how they say it. I mean, it was an adamantium bullet that stopped him once. That's why his memory was erased. So Deadpool had to get like a special weapon in order to cut him up too, because you can't cut through Wolverine if he has adamantium in his bones. So it would be a really tough fight for him to win. So Wolverine cuts him into pieces. And yeah, either way, the thing is, you say he will not. It's right. A fight, it doesn't matter if he dies or lives. If he loses, he just lost. I mean, he just has to cut him into pieces, and Deadpool's done for it. It's gonna
Exactly.
take him a while
So
to build himself.
I'm assuming your vote, CMoney, is for Wolverine winning too.
I think that makes sense.
Based on your
Yeah.
reaction. Okay.
And
okay.
unless if
I'm Madman on
Deadpool
this
talks
one.
him to death,
I love
then he
Deadpool.
will win. Then
I feel like he's freaking crazy.
Or he talks so much shit to Wolverine
Exactly.
that Wolverine just ends his own shit.
Exactly.
He's like, you know what? Fuck this
That's
shit.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
out.
Let's go.
I'm out. Yeah. That's the only way. Yeah.
That's it. Colin
Yeah,
Prime
yeah.
says no. It's gonna be like a buddy cop movie with Wolvie and Deadpool. That's the movie
Exactly.
I'm signing up to see. So that's what I
me
better
too.
get. I'll be
But-
mad as hell if they
but
start
that-
fighting like little bitches.
And I'm pretty sure in the
Deadpool
beginning they'll
annoying
fight, and then they're
Wolverine?
like, why are we fighting? And they're like, no, there's a big bad guy out there. We gotta
Ooh.
team up and something like that. But Wolverine's serious and Deadpool's funny, so it's gonna be like some comedy shit. Step Brothers, but with
Exactly.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That would be hilarious. Step Brothers, but with Deadpool and Wolverine. Somebody needs to just reshoot that movie with Deadpool and Wolverine in those positions. That would be amazing. Boss Red says Deadpool and Wolverine fought a lot in the comics because they were both
Yeah, they did.
created by Weapon
Yo.
X.
All
Weapon
right,
X.
I'm ready for
Yep.
the fight.
That's true.
I'm still with
There
Deadpool.
better be
Dino
blood.
says Wolverine heals faster than Deadpool.
But again, remember, Wolverine that cannot be cut into pieces because he has animanium in his bones, so you can't cut him. Deadpool, you can
You can
slice him
set
like
him on
he's
You can
fire.
cut them, but you're gonna just see the
You-
bone not break. So you'll have
bone,
like
yeah,
loose
not break,
skin.
exactly.
It'd just be disgusting.
That's
You just like cut his arm and like you just see the, the skin just flapping around because the bone is still connected.
Like, oh
That's really
man.
bad.
now,
Boss Red,
now to make
Go
this fair, though, to make this fair, we have to make Wolverine bone again instead of being animanium versus Deadpool. Now that would be a fair fight. That would be a challenge fight. Now there it would be complicated because I think Deadpool right there could win. If
yeah, but
Wolverine's in bones, not
isn't that
animated,
Wolverine's power?
yeah, it's powers to heal. But if when
No, but
remember
meaning if
before,
he doesn't have that
CMoney,
aluminum, he doesn't have the
CMoney, your
claws.
teammate has wavered,
he
and
does, yes, he
he is
does. He has it. He
now
has it.
on the
He
Deadpool
has his
because
team.
if
claws.
No, if it's his
We've
body
won.
is taken away, the that thing that his body's made of, aluminum. What is it?
No,
Aluminium.
it wasn't made.
Plastic.
No. Remember, he wasn't born with it. He was injected with animanium. Remember that. So
Yep.
before that, he was all bones. So yes, he had claws. He had bony claws before.
Oh.
And then after that, Weapon X took him in because from his healing factor, they took him in and said, okay, let's inject him with the animanium, and that's how he got the animanium claws.
All right.
You guys
No,
know-
I didn't know that. So
You
that's
guys did
not
not know
fair.
that? You did not see? No, but it's in the movie Wolverine Origins, the first one. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't
X-Men
remember
Origins
that shit.
Wolverine.
I
You
heard that
remember
movie
that
was
shit?
bad.
Yeah, you all have like the most amazing memories because I can't remember anything that I watched back in the day.
Back in
Yes,
the
and
day.
I'm
You don't
horrible with
remember?
names, so I can't remember a lot of names for things.
But that's the funny thing. Ryan Reynolds was Deadpool in that movie too.
Was
He
That's
it?
was
true.
Deadpool
Yes, he
back.
was.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
But
He
he
was
couldn't
Deadpool.
talk.
Yeah, because they put something in his mouth because he just couldn't shut up. That's what they did. And they made like a weird thing with him in that movie. So yeah, it was pretty weird.
Interesting.
It was.
So G
That's
maybe
good.
says, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say G maybe says Deadpool's healing factor hit ridiculous levels over the years. Rashawn says, I thought Deadpool was Weapon X. Is that XI? I don't know what
Sounds
that
like
is.
algebra, bro.
You're
Exactly.
traumatizing Madman over here with all these X's and shit.
Listen, all I heard was that G maybe is on Team Deadpool. So
Well,
thank
he
you.
says like
Deadpool
duplicate.
gets
G maybe
bitches, that's
says
one.
like duplicate
Yeah.
Deadpool's growing out of his lost blood. Oh, duplicate Deadpool's growing out of his lost blood cells. Crazy shit. So he gets cut, bleeds on the floor. Blood on the floor starts turning into another Deadpool.
An army of Deadpools.
Oh
Remember,
Lord,
I think the more pain he feels, the stronger he gets. No.
that's Hulk.
Man, I just had a very
Oh,
weird
no, I
thought in
know.
my mind.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna say it because it's not appropriate.
Hey, yo.
Cullen Prime says he has he has bone claws. Okay, well that answers that. Nino says, hope everyone has a safe weekend. I'm done with work and
Oh.
ready for some Xbox. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha, my man. Have some fun, bro. Colin Prime says a bastardized version of Deadpool. Wolverine
Here's
is
another
Weapon X.
Here's another fun factor.
Oh, I see the
About
palm
Deadpool.
tree.
Yeah, you see a palm tree, and there was a little girl
Yeah.
behind me, so I was like, oh,
Cool.
a little
I
girl
love
came
it.
But I was gonna say is that Deadpool also was injected with like the healing factor. You know, it was also a project for that because Deadpool supposedly had cancer. So I don't know. I had to read into
Oh,
the
yeah, we saw
comics
that
again
one.
because it was a long time ago. Yeah, he got it. It wasn't like Wolverine, which Wolverine was born with the healing factor. So that's the difference.
Yeah, well,
Between-
they made Deadpool suffer to have that heal.
Yeah, that movie
That
was
horrible.
crazy.
Void Rap, what's good, my man? Welcome.
Welcome.
So
Happy
welcome,
Friday,
welcome.
love.
Rashawn says Deadpool breaks the fourth wall and can leave the comic book. He jumps
True.
panels in the comics. That's pretty dope.
That's true. Then he
Deadpool. Go ahead.
Oh. No, I was
No,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
that right then and there, he could win that fight if he just leaves the comment. Right out there alone
Just
to
left.
suffer.
It's over. I'm
See
gone.
ya.
It's
Yeah.
over. I'm done. Bye. You suck. Bye bye. That's it. He
Absolutely.
won.
G Baby says Deadpool was in a sexual relationship with the
Oh, sexy
personification of
bars.
death herself. So
Yep.
she makes sure he can never actually die.
Bruh.
Damn.
That's true.
Fuck
He
That's
death.
true.
stole her heart away from Thanos. Holy shit.
That's
What
that's
the
true.
The comics are
That's true.
interesting.
It's funny that
Mhm.
you went down this road of Deadpool being in a sexual relationship with personification of death herself. Because I'm just
He
wondering.
fucked death.
Yeah, for
Yeah, he
sure.
did.
But like if he was like, you know, I don't want to go down this road. Let me stop. I'm getting
Hey, it
loose.
was a little sus.
I'll get too far. Let me stop. I don't even want to say it.
Really?
All right. So Deadpool, Wolverine, that's gonna be dope.
You know
One
what's
day.
funny? I've heard a little like some things here and there about comics, and this is the first time that it actually gets my attention. This whole Deadpool thing.
Because he can
Yeah,
leave
I've
the
read
comics.
a couple Deadpool comics, and they're pretty
Well,
good.
no,
Like
he
they're
can leave.
literally just what you expect from Deadpool. It's funny.
Just go
Getting
to.
him
I'll give you a
at
hint. Just watch variant comics on YouTube. Shout out to them. Go watch variant comics, and they'll tell you a brief history, the powers, and everything about the characters. That's where I get all my fun facts on. All
Yeah,
these
I actually
comics.
read I read a comic where because I have like a book with like a few comics inside and stuff like that. Where Deadpool, I think I don't remember, is with Spider-Man. I don't know if he fought him or he just got hurt or some shit, but he knocked Spider-Man out. He stole his costume and pretended to be Spider-Man.
Oh
Interesting.
Lord, that'll be messy. Oh, that's
That would
messy.
be really funny.
But how
Fuck
can
you,
he swing?
MJ.
People are not gonna realize that he can't like throw
Swing around.
webs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Man,
He's probably like,
he'll
I decided to walk today or something. I don't know.
he'll find
I'm
out a way.
boycotting
That's
the
the funny
web.
part. He'll find out a way because Deadpool is always doing some crazy shit all the time. So he'll find a way to swing. I don't doubt
That's what
that.
I love about him, how loose he is. Like the way he talks, he's pretty badass.
He really
Oh,
was though.
Yeah.
Well,
He just
Dragon Heart
doesn't
Yogi
shut up.
says for $9.99 a month, you can subscribe to Marvel Unlimited and you can read all of the Marvel comics from beginning to current day. Listen, bro,
That's a lot of comics.
that's a lot of reading.
That's a lot of commitment right there.
Can we get a movie version of those books? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get a direct-to-TV video format. You know what I'm saying? I need something. Silent Cypher says aluminum. CMoney, what the fuck, bro? Is that not what
Exactly.
it was?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Aluminum. Animanium, sorry.
Aluminum.
Antimanium.
Adamantium.
Adamantium. Yes, adamantium. Yeah.
Adamantium. All right. Well,
Mhm.
that's what Louis was saying. I was going based off of him.
I was
He
hearing
said
Animaniacs, like the
aluminum.
cartoons. That's what I thought.
Animaniacs?
Yes, that's what I thought.
Nice.
Animaniac.
Nice. Animaniacs.
I was like, is he saying Animaniacs?
I don't know why the hell. Rashad says Deadpool once killed all of Marvel. Yes, that includes the Hulk. So he just killed
Damn.
everybody, and he was just saying at the end of the comic book, like, "Well,
I
there's
did
no
that.
more pages to write because everybody's
Exactly.
dead." He's just saying at the end,
All I
like,
have to do
Igor.
is just grab the comic and burn it. That's it. Good
Rashun
everybody.
is
Bye-bye, guys.
Team Deadpool too.
Actually, apparently, when Disney bought Fox, Ryan Reynolds actually pitched an idea for a movie called Deadpool Kills the Fox Universe, where his goal is to kill every Fox X-Men character. He's like a hitman.
That
and
would be
shit.
dope.
That could have been awesome, actually.
Yeah,
but Disney
I
wasn't
agree.
down with that. So yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, he
Silence
will make a
says-
great hitman.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Silence says, "Don't listen to what Louis says. CMoney, he'll steal you wrong, bro." He maybe says aluminum is what Louis' space helmet is made out of.
Yep, that's true. My RoboCop helmet.
Your Robocop. Oh yeah, I remember that picture. Balls Red says Weapon X is actually a genetic research facility that use people like Wolverine and Deadpool for assassination and killing mutants. Oh damn,
That is
Shit
true.
gets real.
You gotta watch that Wolverine Origins, man. Go watch it. X basically
Alright.
tells a little
Where's
bit
it
of the
on?
story.
Is it on Disney?
I don't know where is it on. I
It's on
saw it a
Disney
long
Plus
time
now,
ago.
right,
It's a
man?
really
Oh,
old
which
movie.
one?
It's like
Wolverine.
X-Men
Logan,
Origins
yes.
Wolverine.
Not like
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins.
No, there's Logan, then there's Wolverine Origins. It's like two Wolverine Origins.
I didn't know
You gotta watch
Wolverine
the
was there.
first
I just
one.
know Logan's there.
Yeah. X-Men
All right.
Origins Wolverine. You see it.
I mean, I know Logan's gonna be like one of the greatest comic book films of all time. So that one I'm actually
Yeah.
looking forward to.
All right.
Oh, Dragonheart says it's on Disney Plus.
Nice.
All right, so then there's a chance for us to
Nice.
watch it.
Let's
All right,
go.
that's dope. All right, so next up, The Nightmare Before Christmas returns to haunt theaters in time for Halloween. They re-released Nightmare
you
Before Christmas in
serious?
theaters.
You can go
Wait,
watch
is-
Night of Christmas right now in theaters if you want to.
Why?
Well, it's because with some classic movies, there's a thing called Fathom Events, which is pretty cool. And Fathom Events is like a group that they take classic movies that are beloved and they put them in theaters for limited runs. And they do a lot of cool stuff. Like recently put Coraline back in theaters. They brought like stuff like Back to the Future back in theaters. They have this thing called Ghibli Fest where they put a bunch of Ghibli movies throughout the year into the theater and stuff like that. Like they do a lot of cool stuff. Disney's doing it right now with like some of their movies, like Coco is coming this October, and like The Incredibles. Like they do that for certain theaters to make it like an event. Like if you love that movie, but maybe you were too young when that movie came out, and you want to see it in theaters again, it's your chance, which is cool because like some movies, like if my favorite movie say from the '90s, and I'm like a 2007 kid, I can like go go to theater to see that '90s movie if they go bring it back through Fathom Events. It was
That's
like I was
pretty
actually
genius
there. That'd be cool.
when it comes to business.
Oh well, Dragonheart Yobi just admitted that he steered us wrong. He says, "Oh no, my bad. I just looked. Origins isn't on there."
Yeah, it's Logan.
That's right. Well, thank you for double
Thank
checking.
you.
All right, because you could have just let that ride, and then we would have been like, "All right, let's go watch it," and then we'd be like, "Yo,
Where's
where's
that
this
movie?"
movie?" So appreciate you going to check, clarifying for us. So thank you very much. So that's wild. I didn't know that this existed, but I will still watch it from the comfort of my home on Halloween.
Yeah, but it's really cool that they go ahead and they release them. Obviously, they do it for the money, but the fact that there are some kids that haven't experienced this in like theaters, right?
Mhm.
And some people love going to the movie theaters. That's like a really cool thing for them to do.
Like, if
Louis,
you told me
have
that,
you
like,
watched A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes, I did. I watched it like once. I just wasn't a big fan, but maybe
Yeah.
because I was too young or
Well,
something.
Night of
But
Christmas is a
I gotta
great
rewatch
movie.
it. I gotta
We
rewatch it.
watch
See
it.
if
We
I
watch it
get
every
into
Halloween.
Best Halloween movie, one of the best anime movies.
Hmm.
So
The
yeah,
songs are fire.
it has to be the most underrated Disney soundtrack of all time because no one talks about it. But if you listen to the soundtrack, like they just banger after banger.
it.
Yeah, it's quality
All right.
for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, as far as news is concerned, it's pretty much it. There's something about Winnie the Pooh Part 2.
Yeah, they make a sequel to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's gonna come out next year, and it's gonna feature Owl and Tigger as the new serial killers.
Jesus
Who?
Christ.
I
That's
was
pretty
here.
awesome. You're like fucking scared already. No, not Owl. No, he's gonna bore
That's
us to
gonna be
death
wild.
or some shit. I don't know.
They
That's
better
gonna be
make it
wild.
cool because Pooh looks like a guy who works on a farm and just I don't know, it looks weird.
It's like those bootleg mascots
But
in New York or some shit. It's
and
weird.
Piglet
We gotta
was
try it out,
okay.
Doodle.
I'll check it out.
We gotta watch it and see if it's as bad as people claim it is. Maybe it's the
Yeah,
greatest
it is.
horror film ever
That'd be
created since
You
hilarious.
know,
Silence of the Lambs.
you know what I'm waiting for part 2, which was really good. Oh my god, the
What?
one that the kid is Superman but he's bad. Forgot the name of that movie.
Man, but he's
Uh,
bad.
yeah, you know,
Smallville?
it has
Zack
a
Snyder's Justice
Superman
League?
story. It has a Superman story, but he's a kid. You know, same. It has a Superman pretty much origin story, but he goes bad. I forgot the name of that movie. It's so good.
Zack Snyder's
Oh
Justice
my
League? I
god,
know he was evil for
I
like
saw it
No
like 2
idea.
years ago. What's it called?
2021. What
No,
came out
no, no, no,
2021 as
no, no,
evil?
no. This is
No,
scary.
he saw it. He saw it then, right? But that's not when it was
Oh.
released.
It was released like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. They said they were gonna make a part 2 to it, but I'm waiting for it because it was really interesting. Because it's like all the superheroes came. It's like all the superheroes came back. I mean, it's like and instead of being good, they go bad. You know, as Superman, he made a really bad Superman. That was awesome. I gotta look for it. It was oh man, what's the name of that movie? and I can't go to Google because if I go to Google, I'll leave.
Oh, all right. You said what's it called? It's a bad Superman movie.
No,
That's
it's
a weird way
good.
to search.
It's a
That's a
good
weird way.
movie, but it's the kid.
Evil
It's
Superman movie.
evil Superman movie. Yes, there
With
you go. Thank you.
evil
No,
Superman.
Superman.
Kid.
It's called Burn.
Brightburn?
It's with the B.
Brightburn.
Brightburn. Yes,
Brightburn.
yes, Brightburn. Yes,
Yep.
that's it.
Oh,
Brightburn.
James Gunn made it.
Oh,
Elizabeth Banks.
That's
Oh
the
shit! Right.
oh, I like her.
movie. If you guys did not see
And
it, go
that's how they
watch
do
it. Such a good movie. Awesome.
When did it come out?
And it was like 2
2019.
years.
All right, so it's
2019, yeah.
newish.
2, 3.
I'm in.
Newish, yeah. It's good.
When did
It's
this come? I
good.
feel
Go
like I
watch
never
it.
heard of it.
Yeah, evil
Oh
superhero
my god.
horror movie.
Is that like actually Superman, or is it like it's just like him, but we don't want to get sued, so it's not Superman?
Exactly. It's just like Superman. Same origin. Comes from space. He lands on a farm. They raise him, but he's evil.
Oh, it looks like it's on Netflix, guys.
Let's go.
Oh, that's fire. All right, that's
That
pretty
movie
rad.
is great. I
Oh,
want
I
to see
lied.
part 2 to it.
Oh no, the title is currently not available to watch in your country.
Not an
Oh,
American
That's
country.
fucked up.
Damn.
Use
That's
VPN. That's what I do. And then they'll charge you
Look at
50
this
bucks,
illegal.
bastards.
Look
He-
at him trying
yeah,
to
he
turn
looks-
us
he looks
into
crazy.
convicts. No, it does look cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna escape
It
this
does look
country.
cool.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's
Brightburn.
so-
That's literally what they say.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Oh,
you guys gotta
peace,
watch it.
bro. Be easy,
See ya,
homie.
Infinite
Bro, have an awesome
possibilities,
night.
Thanks for
Infinite
coming to hang.
goodbyes.
Dubai.
Infinite goodbyes.
Oh. That's like a long time.
That's a long
Boss friend
goodbye.
said Disney is too PG friendly. It's why Doctor Strange was never dark horror enough, like its counterpart, and you can forget a Blade or a Punisher movie.
Supposedly Blaze supposed to be R-rated, apparently. And
I
so is
don't know.
Deadpool 3.
By the way, it seems like the everybody was
Boy.
already saying Brightburn before I googled it. So if I would have just looked at the chat, they all answered.
Yeah, because I can't see the
Brightburn.
chat.
Colin Pride
Damn.
says Brightburn.
Maybe it
Boss
happened
Fred
at
says
exactly the
Brightburn.
same time, CMoney.
Listen, it's possible.
Brightburn.
Jimmy says the Hound and the Fox do a good cover of the Jack and Sally song for Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a dope ass song.
That
yeah,
is
I
a
know.
good song.
I know Billie Eilish did her cover of the Sally song because she's like a huge Never Christmas fan. She made her own version of it. I listened to it. It's pretty good.
That's very dope. All right, well let's start getting to what we all came here for.
Wait.
What?
Freeze. Have you seen the movie Trick or Treat?
No, I skipped that on purpose, man. I don't give a no damn about no goddamn Trick or Treater Part 2.
Well, I think it's fair to. It's Halloween, like it's right there. Have you seen Trick or Treat, Crazy Louie, and your horror adventures?
Wait, give me a second. Oh, my microphone. What did you say? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear
Damn it,
me?
repeat it.
Trick or Treat, like trick or treat. Trying to be cute about it. It's like R in the middle.
Is that
It's a
movie?
horror movie. Have you seen it?
No, I have not seen it. No.
Oh,
All
damn.
right, so the
Even
fact
you
that
haven't
Crazy
seen
Louie didn't see it lets me know that it probably wasn't good. Silence said Trick or Treat was whack.
it. All right.
He says it was trash. It was the most garbage movie he's ever seen in his life.
Oof.
He's lying,
And
man.
he definitely said it was booty.
I mean, I'm not offended. I'm not like promoting
Well,
Trick or
listen,
Treat.
I skipped it because it looked trash, and I don't think anybody gives a damn about Trick
All
or
right,
Treat.
that's fine.
So, what we do give a damn about is this Five Nights at Freddy movie that we all
Okay.
thought would never come, but
Yeah.
now it is here.
I remember in 2015 when this movie was announced, and the Warner Bros. Was making it. And since then, it was like a wild ride. I was huge into Five Nights at Freddy's for a while there. Do you remember?
I do.
Yeah.
Why are there two of you, Louis?
The Louis multiverse, the Louis-verse.
Why do you
The
have two?
Louis verse.
All right, let's get rid of that one.
Oh, wicked.
That's
So yeah,
awesome.
We can't hear you
I
though,
have a lot
Louis.
of interesting opinions about this movie because I just got to see it. So CMoney and Doodle saw it before me because it was a school night and I couldn't afford to stay up till 1 a.m. And CMoney, would you like to say your opinion before I get into mine? Because it comes off of your opinion a bit, but it's interesting. So I want you to say what you think first.
I was banking on you guys to
All
give
right, I'll say
me
it first.
my
Happily.
talking points that I can go
So
through.
Doodle, would you like to? Do you have an opinion on the movie? Did you finish it?
Well, okay, so the movie, again, it's been so anticipated. I've been so excited for it. I was like, all right, bet. Right before Halloween. And then I find out that it's gonna be on Peacock. And I was like, perfect. This is great. We thought we were gonna have to watch it today, but the movie actually released last night. So it had like an early release on Peacock. And it
Real
worked out
quick,
great
Doodle.
for us.
Crazy Louis show lost connection, so that's why
Oh,
he's all
thank you
messed
for
up.
coming
He
here and
says, "Have
hanging
a
out
great
with
show,
us.
guys. Thanks for inviting me
You're
again.
awesome.
Absolutely, my man.
Much
Very
appreciated.
welcome.
It was fun
Thank you
having
so
you.
much
Thanks
for
for
being
coming,
here.
bro."
Yeah.
So yeah, the movie itself, I was very excited to see. It worked out well, but it wasn't scary. I didn't
Not at all.
feel
Like
like
I
I
saw, I'm
got
like, wow,
that.
this is underwhelmingly scary. Like not scary, bro.
Yeah, I didn't get what I thought I was gonna get from the movie. Now, again, we've done like 2 gameplays of like
1 and
5
2.
the yep, 1 and 2, the video games, and listen, it scared the bejesus out of us. CMoney more than I kind of like just screamed along to make him
That is a
feel better about it.
hardcore lie.
But
It's all on video. It's proof.
listen,
She screamed first.
but the movie was not like that. I don't know. I kind of was a bit
Was this PG-13?
Yeah, it was PG-13. That's why.
That's what
I was a
happened.
little
I
let
mean, it would be
down from what I
stupid for
thought
them
was
to
gonna
try to make
come
it
in and
R-rated
see.
because you know how many kids love fucking Five Nights at Freddy's? Like they would be stupid to not make it like toned down a bit. But
Yeah,
it makes
I
no
sense.
don't know.
spoilers though,
Not
but
that I need it to be super bloody or anything like
no.
that, but it just there was no jump scares that were
A lot of the dark shit
significant.
was implied, or like there was one scene where like one of the characters was like half their body was bitten off by Freddy,
And
and you
they
just
just
see a
showed it in the
shadow,
shadow.
and you just see like a shadow of it happening, and it's like, oh no, I'm so
Well,
scared.
it wasn't bitten off by Freddy. Well, it was bitten
That
off
was
by
Freddy.
Freddy, but it was the so in this story, well, is that a spoiler? Maybe it is.
Nah, it's like
They're in the bodies. It's not just a spirit.
no, they're not people in the bodies. They're like
Yeah,
these,
yeah,
no,
they
they're like
are.
these skeletons.
No. You missed it. I'm sorry.
No, I know the
So
ending.
no. But you had to fast forward through a certain part because it was running late.
Well, thanks,
And he
CMoney.
said, in the woman, the lady, Vanessa, her name is?
Yeah.
Maybe she says that it's not just their spirits, their bodies are in there.
Yeah.
And
That's not
that's
dark.
why when you see that scene,
Oh
the
yeah, and they're all
hand,
stuffed in the bodies,
the hand comes out and does it. And if you see towards
and they
the
pull
end,
her in.
they're trying to get the little girl and they trying to pull her in the contraption. And it's the
It's-
same contraption that the guy at the end
Is in, yeah, okay,
in
yeah.
as well.
Wait.
Mhm.
So, all right, what you're leading off to is my opinion, because I do get it. Because if you play the original Five Nights at Freddy's and you die, there'll be a game over screen, and there'll be like a huge Freddy costume, and there'll be tiny eyes in there. That implied that they stuffed the security guard in there and plucked out his eyes and shoved him in the suit, like in that machine that they shred the face and shit like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So when I was watching this movie, it's interesting because one movie came to mind when I was watching it. Like it was the identical case, but then just felt like a good old case of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Because with Five Nights at Freddy's, hold on, that sounds stupid. But what I'm saying is that both relied a lot on their source material. Meaning that you guys, like, even though you guys played Five Nights at Freddy's, you don't know like the story and like the lore stuff behind it. You don't know like the cool references, shit like that. So to you, it's just like, well, that was a movie. With me, I did like the ending was huge, not because of just it was a guy who hired him.
Hey.
No spoilers,
Why are
MADMAN.
you so loose, bro?
You just said that who the kids were, the animatronics.
Okay,
were.
No,
but
but-
that's not the big reveal.
Yeah,
You just
don't
said people
spoil
know
it.
the show.
All right.
This
Well,
last
that thing
part,
at the end, the yellow thing at the end,
just the thing at the end.
that's
that's all.
Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Meaning that's the guy, like the Springtrap's whole thing is that there's a man trapped in there, the purple guy, who can't get out, aka William Afton. And that certain identity who is William, that turned out to be they didn't say his last name, but his name is William Afton in the games. And he's actually trapped in the Springtrap costume. He's dead inside, but the body controls him. Like like Doc Ock a little bit. The thing is moving for him. It's like his soul's in there, but the body is in there, you know? So that was super cool. I saw when the eyes glue like white and shit. I'm like, it's Springtrap. Oh my god!
He
like,
did. He had a verbal
I did
and
not-
physical reaction to it. Like he screamed. My daughter was literally trying to walk into the bathroom, one of our bathrooms, and he screamed at that exact moment, that like right before she went to turn on the light, and it wasn't great. Okay, let's just say, dude. But let's all give Madman some. Maybe Madman's not allowed to talk too much on this show.
Not
like
like
when he-
moving.
my opinion is
Madman
weird.
trying to spoil
I'm
things
not
like
trying,
crazy
I'm not
does.
trying. But yeah, so
Shawn
basically
says,
that moment,
LOL.
I was like, what
Madman,
the
Madman don't know how to not spoil movies. Shit, Madman, you
Which
gotta
is-
fucking relax.
I
is
get it. I know. It's
crazy
weird when you're trying to ask, like,
because-
you're trying to get into
And he
nitty gritty. I can't explain myself and be like,
You
how?
can.
And it's
Just the feeling or the thought, not the happening.
yeah, that was the only thing I was gonna bring up. I'm not gonna go over the entire
It's
plot.
right. You're right.
Okay,
You literally were
that's it.
gonna
Yeah, I know,
tell
I
the
know.
biggest reveal of the fucking movie.
So the
Oh, he didn't
funny,
hear it. Well, okay, just all I'm saying is that Springtrap, I did not see that shit coming. And like when that lady got bit, when he went close to the
he's
face,
got it.
that no, calm down.
Bro,
Not-
you're literally saying a part of the movie.
I can't explain anything to you because
That-
you won't
that's
get it. You're just gonna
okay.
look at me like I'm deranged.
That's okay.
Okay, so here, bottom line. All I'm saying is that there were a lot of moments that are directly referencing the game that I was like, oh shit, that's super cool because I knew it from the game or I
There you
understood the
go.
context.
There you go.
But
There
for
you
you
go.
guys who don't know like the games like that, it's just like, okay. So I like the movie, but I know for a fact that if I did not like Five Nights at Freddy's, I would just be like, that was a mid as fuck movie. But knowing Five Nights at Freddy's, I was like, that was really cool. So that's the thing with Mario. If you don't like Mario or don't understand Mario that well, or did not understand the music cues or like the GameCube like fucking ringtone or that shit, like you're just not gonna like it much.
I literally don't agree with that in any way, shape, or
Mario
form.
movie was good, but
Mario,
let's be honest, if you don't
we
understand what the
could've
fuck
taken-
Mario is, you're
The
just not gonna
kids
like it.
went to watch Mario and they liked it, and they don't know any of that crap.
What?
The little ones,
They play Mario all the time. They know
but they
who
don't
Mario
know
and
the
Peach-
themes,
Oh
and
my
they
God,
don't
no,
know
no,
all
no,
that
no,
crap.
no. To them, it's just the video games come to life. What I'm saying is that if you don't have an attachment to Mario in the slightest, or don't find any excitement in Mario and shit like that, or don't care about Mario, don't know Mario, it's just a basic ass kids movie. If you know
That's a
Mario,
Oh
horrible
my
take.
gosh, that is
if
That is
you
not
know
true.
Mario, if
All
you
right,
well,
love
you
Mario,
just
like I love
listen,
Mario.
Madman.
And a huge fun factor of the movie to me was finding all those super awesome references when they played the Gussie Guardian Galaxy theme in Mario Galaxy, or the Mario 64 Bomb on
You're
Battlefield when they're running
confusing
through Mushroom Kingdom.
Dumb appeasing like these nerds who know like the name of a song from a damn 48-year-old game
48?
to
Mario's not 48
someone
years
who
old.
just enjoys a good movie.
I'm not stupid.
And Mario
CMoney.
was a good movie. The fact that you heard a little ditty, a little
But
ditty,
that
little
should just
tune,
be
That's a
like
praise.
accents to the
That's
movie
literally
where you're like,
praise.
oh wow.
All I'm saying is that they like a lot of these movies tend to like they both rely a lot on you knowing the movie. Like the story, let's be honest. We love Mario, but let's be really honest. The story was very basic.
No, it wasn't. The story
It was
great.
not.
Great,
Madman.
chill out.
Okay,
That's
so
not
let's
a
go back to
great
Five Nights at
story.
Freddy's.
Okay,
It was
let's
good.
get Silent Cypher on the board for a second.
Yes.
All right. Silent Cypher says, CMoney. Crazy would be like, yo, did you realize after all of that, the guy was dead the whole time? And then he says, hashtag deranged madman. And then Silent Cypher says, sounds like Madman is going to get sent to do the dishes. You don't even know,
Yeah.
Silent. You don't even know.
Listen. At
Oh
the
my
end of
God.
the day,
Look. Madman, take your ass to sleep. What the fuck are you talking about?
Look, I love the Mario movie as much as the next guy, but I know that's because I love Mario. Well, saying that if you really look at it,
yes, those
it's
are
like,
facts.
let's be really honest. The movie isn't like amazing. It's carried by the fact that it's Mario.
It really
was-
isn't,
If it
though.
was Super Johnny Land or some shit, and it was Timmy and Johnny going to
Uh-huh.
the Fungus Kingdom or Celery Kingdom, we know that we wouldn't be as excited or praising it as much.
Yo,
Well,
the
those
Ma-
stupid-ass,
the
like,
Mario
versions
movie
you
was
gave.
freaking amazing.
Amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
man, it was.
It
And
really
listen,
It was
those
good. It was
those
good.
little elements that you enjoyed so much.
Look at Silent Cypher.
What happened?
That Mario movie was lame. I do agree there.
Oh, I didn't call it lame. I just said it was
See,
good.
as soon as you got somebody on your side, yo, man don't know what lane to take. He has
Guys,
nobody on his
listen.
lane. And he's like, no, I'm gonna die alone over here.
Okay,
Fuck
guys,
it.
listen.
And then he got started Cypher like, I'm with you. That shit was whack. No, this shit was whack.
That's the thing, I don't think it's whack. I just said that I like it good. A 7 out of 10. It was good because I know Mario Brothers. If you strip out the Mario elements, it's a basic ass kids movie to distract children. But the fact that it's Mario and that we know Mario, I love Mario, it makes it entertaining.
This is what he says to himself to give himself reasons to still play Mario.
Let's put it this way, CMoney and Doodle. You just said that you were very underwhelmed with Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's like a Silent Cypher. Dang, man left me hanging. Silent even doubled down. Nah, man, I agree with Madman on this. Mario no good. And then you just shot him down.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
hilarious.
if you guys knew Five Nights at Freddy's, like you love Five Nights at Freddy's, you would probably love the movie or really enjoy it.
Let me ask you a question, Madman. Did I give you my take?
What?
Did I give you my take on Five Nights at Freddy movie?
When you told me after the movie, you were just like, I don't know. Good,
I said I don't know, right?
So what's your opinion?
Because I did not finish digesting that movie.
All right, well, you
okay?
Like, no, it was a 10 out of 10. It better be Best Picture nominee.
No, not at all. Void Rat says Mario movie was mid. Well, listen, I know we're all anti-Mario apparently.
I'm not anti-Mario. I just said I like the Mario aspect.
Madman started the anti-Mario movement.
It's just a good Mario movie, not a good movie.
Oh my god,
Mario movie. That's
Scarlet says, "See, buddy, this is the same nonsense that I have to hear from his Joanna Dark when he talks about Nintendo IPs." Oh my god,
I can see
that's hilarious.
Look,
all
it's
right.
like looking like the Lego movie. That's a toy. And they gave Pixar level heart and quality to it while making it funny. It had heart, it had soul, great story. It all came together. Mario didn't push the idea of Mario like that. Like you say, you wanted like story and shit like that. And that's a big step forward, but I feel like that's a good foundation. Like if they make part 2, I'm expecting them to go above and beyond, doing stuff that actually feels like, you know, they're taking risks with it. Because I don't blame them for being basic with the Mario movie in the sense that
it was not basic. I'm about to
look. I don't want them to go crazy. The other Mario movie was ass. They needed to take it a little like it's literally the game if it was a movie.
All right, so Dragonheart Yobi is about to take you to school, young man. Dragonheart Yobi says Mario movie was heat. I like the fact that it showed what we all knew. Bowser was in love with Peach. And 2, Mario and Luigi was some basic ass plumbers, and they grew into some legends. They gave a phenomenal story. RSJ fans, what is good, homie? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here.
She says the Mario movie was pretty good and brought everything about Mario into the movie.
And that's my praise of the movie.
Well said.
The fact that they cram so much Mario, awesome. Like, I watched it multiple times, and it's wild how much shit they packed into there. Just little music cues. Like you look in the background, like the antique shop. They like so many little references. It's stupid. Like it's insane. It's a Mario fan's dream. But if you don't understand
you a Mario
fan? Exactly, Doodle. Look at how his tower crumbles.
What?
It's a Mario's fan's dream. I love it so much. It's really good, but it's mid as fuck.
No,
it don't make sense. You're just describing yourself as this amazing Mario fan that you said this was for them, and without it, you would think it's garbage. Yet you say it's mid. It's not great. It's not amazing. You can't.
It's not amazing,
homie.
When I think amazing, I think about actually like
but
amazing.
If you just said
what I put in the bracket of amazing. Like if I when I think amazing movie, I think of shit like The Dark Knight or some shit. Or I don't know, fucking like this Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse, or like the end of Evangelion, like amazing shit. And I just Mario movie does not fit in that bracket at all. It just doesn't. And I
literally said it was a dream.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
We'll leave that there.
Man lives in the land of contradiction. Silent Cypher says Mario has no story. Gang members kidnap a princess. Some hobo plumbers roam around to find her. That's the story. That's literally the basis of the majority of like storytelling that existed for years, bro.
Yeah, that's true too, by the way.
Damsel in distress. Knight in shining armor. Why are you trying to act like Mario is doing some dumb shit. Like some of the best,
the
like
connection
Night
and the
in King Arthur's
relationship
Court, all
that
that sort
they
of shit.
showed between Mario and Luigi, I freaking loved it. The way
Yes.
that they showed them from when they were little and how Mario, even though he's like the you know, Luigi's the youngest, but Mario, it's like the smaller
Smallest,
one.
fattest.
Like he always stood up for Luigi to protect him. And in the end, like Luigi found his strength and went ahead and for the love of for the love that he felt for his brother, went ahead and faced his fears and went to defend him. Like, yo, that movie has so much more than I could have
Yep.
wanted from the Mario movie, considering what they give us in the games, right? Which is very plain, as Silent Cypher had just described right now. They went above and beyond for this movie. They did
Right.
show
I
as
I agree with
family-
the Mario
as
Luigi
Dragon
part. Like, I
mentioned-
love the parts. Like the best parts by
You
far.
just hijacked
Yeah,
your
he did.
conversation.
He did. I was
Sorry.
literally
just trying to
talking.
agree with you on something.
As
Man.
Yobi had mentioned, they did show how much Bowser was like obsessed with Peach, and like they didn't just show it, like they went really into that. We
Yeah, it
never
took from the Mario Odyssey
understood like
storyline a
how
bit.
Peach was the princess of the Toads, right? And they kind of went into and explained what that was and how that happened. I feel like they gelled a lot of these characters together. Yo, Donkey Kong for me was like amazing in the freaking movie. I don't know. I feel like they did right
Donkey Kong was
and,
good in my
and they
opinion.
went above and beyond. And they did have, even though it's a movie that's made now, all these gems and elements from the games that we love and appreciate. And if you know the games, then you're like, oh shoot. But if you don't, it's a great movie.
Yeah, I
Facts.
get that. Like, what am I thinking? When you mentioned that with Donkey Kong was good, but by far the best aspect of the Mario movie as a whole, out of everything, the best part that was phenomenal, that was indisputably what really made the movie was Jack Black's Bowser. I would say one of the best animated voice acting performances. I'm not even joking. He stole the show. Every scene he was in was awesome. I loved every part of it. He
Am I
brought
just hearing
him to
more
life.
good things
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah. But
Mario
it's mid.
movie that
It's
was
mid.
made?
This is he works for
Listen,
IGN.
No,
He works for your IGN.
you're funny.
I get it now. Seven.
No.
Seven.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Look, now
Go
I
ahead.
was voicing my
IGN,
criticisms.
man.
I feel like that the parts I liked there weren't enough of. Like
Mhm.
with Mario and Luigi, my favorite parts of movies by far were when they were in Brooklyn. They showed them and like trying to like make their plumbing business work at the pizzeria where they had like, you know, like he has a thing with his dad. His dad thinks it's disappointment, a piece of shit and whatever. And that was like the first 20 minutes of the movie. But I feel like when they get to the Mushroom Kingdom, it's like okay, like the pacing is very wonky with like the Mushroom Kingdom and Donkey Kong areas. I feel like that the whole thing with like Craig Kong gained they need clots to go and go to Rainbow Road and stop Bowser and shit like that. Like I think that part where they were in the Mushroom Kingdom was okay. It wasn't the most interesting and creative. I liked when they took aspects of Mario that we always wanted to see, like Mario and Luigi in Brooklyn, or when they were just together interacting like brothers. Those were the best parts. But when it was clear they were adapting the game directly with like, with like the plot points of Peach and Mario and the Mushroom Kingdom and the training course, and I was like, okay, all right. Like that was where I kind of fell
You
out.
understand that if
But then
that
the
wasn't
third
there,
act
there would have
was
been a
really
problem
strong.
about that not
Because
being there, because this is about the game. So if they didn't put enough elements from the video game, that would have also been an issue for the fans of the Mario games.
But I love the parts where they were like I would have loved if they gave maybe a Bowser, like a more like if they gave Bowser and Mario some sort of maybe like they didn't make Bowser a plain bad. It's weird. Like it's like I think that it's not bad what we got. I thought it
His
was
whole
good.
shit is just falling apart. The more he talks, the more his entire
What else does it
argument
say?
falls
it's a 10 out of
apart.
10. It's not. But all I'm saying is that it's a good Mario movie. It
You
just didn't
keep
blow me away. I can't
bragging
make up and
about
say
how
there's nothing wrong
amazing
with it, so
it
it's a 10 out
is,
of 10.
and when you go ahead and you explain the details of every phenomenal, exceptional, my favorite part was this, and then the parts that went ahead and where they connected to the video game, which is, I mean, a very important part of the movie. That's
Well,
the part you're
when I
kind
first
of
discovered things, that was
trashing.
awesome in the theater. But when you rewatch it, like it's not like it's like ooh every time.
Yeah.
When that part goes away, that magic kind of goes away. You're like, well, it's kind of a little bare
Too
bones.
bad that didn't happen with the Spider-Man movies for you.
Yeah, I know.
Spider-Man
Right.
was not just look at every
Hey,
Spider-Man.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
had
It
a
was
great
worse.
story, it had a great characters.
Dragonheart
Spider-Man
Yobi
was better than
says
goddamn Mario
now
movie. That's a
Bowser
fact.
wants to kill them both.
Huh?
Some plumbers are big threats to his society, and also Peach was displayed as not just no damsel in distress. Off the bat, Peach was ready for some smoke.
Yes.
I loved
Peach
it.
was more
Finally,
interesting in this
righting the wrongs of the
I
past.
don't have a problem with Peach.
Get
She
over
was
this
fine.
whole damsel in distress bullshit. She's a hustler. She's out there. She's trying to protect hers. This is dope.
Yeah,
Boyd Rap
I was fine with
says,
that.
never been much a fan of the Mario games, so the movie didn't do much for me.
You see, like
I
it's
feel
not
that.
a great movie. It's like it's good.
But no,
the
there's a
enjoyment
difference.
comes
No,
from
no, no.
knowing
Slow
Mario.
down. Slow down. You're talking about two different things, my man. There's a difference between someone not being familiar with Mario and going to watch the movie and having an opinion. And there's a difference between somebody else who says, I don't like Mario. So going to watch his movie doesn't make any sense.
Look, here's the
right?
thing. Let me
So
put it this way.
no.
Here's
No,
the comparison.
that
Let that
is-
sink in for a
I
second.
need you to
Comparison
hear
so
it.
you can
I need you to hear
understand
it.
Mhm.
because you're not putting it together. Okay. There's people who are fans who are going to go and they're going to love the movie. Then there's people who don't give a shit about Mario. They don't know about them. They just are going because it's a cool looking animated movie
Mhm.
and they're going to love that movie.
They're not.
It's only the people who don't like Mario who are going to go to that movie and don't like it.
Look,
Let me ask you a
here's the
question,
thing.
Mario. Mario,
Wow.
look at me.
You call
Look
me
at this
Mario.
guy, man. Question.
Uh-huh.
This is the way I like to answer things because I like facts instead of baby bullshit opinions. Ready, Madman?
Oh my god.
Out of the animated movies, how much did Mario do?
Oh my god.
How much?
1.3 billion. I know
Oh,
it's
okay, cool.
successful.
Now wait, hold on, real quick. How much did Spider-Man Across the
690 million.
690? Wait. How much did the first Spider-Man into the
300 something million.
So like together, it's like 900.
Oh my god.
Something.
CMoney, you know
and
what?
so
Super
and
Mario Brothers movie made
Mario.
more money.
Hold
It
on,
made
wait.
more money
X
than You've
is
Got
squared.
Mail. Is it better than You've Got Mail to you?
What
It made more money than You've Got Mail, which is your
is
favorite
You
movie
Got
of all
Mail
time.
an animated movie?
Animated and live action. Shit, they're
Is
both
it
their own
an animated
movies.
movie?
Doesn't matter.
Is it an animated movie?
Okay, how about this? Let me ask you this. Is the Mario movie better than Frozen?
No.
And Mario movie made more money than Frozen.
Not based off inflation, bitch. Do the math, son. Do the math.
There was definitely inflation when Spider-Verse came
No.
out.
What? What are you talking about?
You're bullshitting.
Come on, bro.
You're twisting
Get
your
outta here.
opinion. It's bullshit.
Fuck out of here with that
It
shit.
made more money than The Lion King.
Check
Is The Lion King
mate.
better? Is
Okay.
Mario better than Lion King?
Check mate.
No, you're wrong.
Now he's just babbling.
No,
he's
no,
just
no.
saying a bunch of
You're
random
not
shit.
listening. You're not
Hold
listening.
on. Oh, I
Let me
can't.
tell you
I don't
this.
speak
Because
dumbass. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Saying
Shit.
because it made more money is better. Let me tell you this. The Mario movie made more money than The Lion King. Is it better than The Lion King? Answer. Is it better than The Lion King because it made more money than The Lion King?
Listen, all I see,
a no.
I feel like
You know
Madman
it's not better
Stretch
than The Lion
Armstrong
King.
out here.
It
He's
is
reaching.
better than
He's
the
reaching.
Lion
So
King.
it's like 3D.
I feel
It's like
the
coming
Mario
through the
movie
screen.
is
That's
better
all
because
that
it
is.
made more money. But
Listen.
there's plenty of movies that are amazing that didn't make their
Okay,
dues at the
let's
box
get
office.
let's get the commenters, our lovely community members who are in the chat involved here. Jagger Haryobi says, plus Mario got his ass whooped by Donkey Kong. It was hilarious to
God,
see. And
it
also
was.
it gave us a glimpse into Luigi's Mansion as well. That's a potential
Love
movie as
Luigi's
well.
Mansion movie.
Hell yeah, that would be dope.
I would love
That'd be
it.
amazing.
Rashawn says, Madman sounds like IGN.
Shut up, bullshit.
LOL. Facts. Rashawn says, I really like it, so I give it a 7.
If I really liked it, I give it a 7.5, by the way. I give it a 7.5 if I really liked it.
Oh my God.
My 7.5 is what I gave Elemental. Like, that's a really good movie.
Silent Cypher. Oh my God. Get out of here, bro. Silent Cypher says, I found dust bunnies on our fan in the living room that were more interesting than Mario movie.
Damn. All right.
Oh,
That's
RSJ fan says they put the best stuff of Mario into the movie. Real life plumbers coming into the mushroom world. That's fire.
Yeah.
Jack Norris says you missed an important point. Mario always knew himself and his brother. Knew himself and his brother were destined for greatness, and everyone told him they ain't shit.
Yo, I
Mario
love
ain't
it.
believe that. through the portal, it all changed.
Yeah.
Facts. Silent Cypher says, confirm. Princess Toadstool has warts. That's fucked up.
Look, it's
That's
just with the
hold
Mario
on, wait,
movie.
we're not done with the chat. Dragonheart Yobi says, dude, we even got a little glimpse of Mario Kart racing in the movie. That could turn
Yes.
into a
Oh
franchise.
my gosh, that
Facts.
was amazing.
Look at Silent with the slander. Silent Cypher says, the
Yo,
best
the
part of the
Mario
Mario movie was the credits.
Damn.
God damn.
Damn.
God damn. Void Rat says,
What
was
is
it a realistic
happening?
story about plumbers? They fixed a lot and didn't overcharge everyone for their services. I call BS.
That's
They
funny.
destroyed a lot.
They
That's
did.
what
They
made it
really
real.
did. They
No
did.
consequences.
Dragonheart Yobi says, Madman, shush. They didn't show with Bowser as an over-the-top bad guy because it's an introduction. The next one, expect Bowser to go left with it. He's gonna be a real problem.
I like
That's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Roshan says, it's cool for Peach to be a fighter, but it's too far to say that it's righting some historical wrongs. I'm saying that they always had that whole damsel in distress bullshit, and we
And
know in
yeah.
our times today, we're not trying to always show that. That doesn't mean
mean,
that story can't
Peach
be
was
told,
never
but it
weak.
can't be the defining thing of every.
It was always the
And I feel like they
same
moved
exact
away from
thing.
that after that point. Like even like Mario 3D World became playable. Mario Odyssey, she had that like there was the ending where she said fuck both of you and took the Odyssey and ditched them. Which
Exactly.
Is fucked up.
That was dope. Dragonheart Yobi says, bro, fuck Lion King, yo.
What? Lion King was actually a great movie.
Void Rap says, getting tired of the name Spider-Man at this point, to be honest.
Yes.
Yo, G Baby
Yo,
says,
yo.
damn, Doodle ain't saving her baby no more. Yo, that's what I like to see.
Listen.
It takes a while, but I can get her on my side. You know what I'm saying? I can get her on my side.
Look, I'm not
Rashawn
gonna sit
says,
here and
G-Baby,
say the
I
Mario
was
movie was
thinking the
amazing.
same thing.
It wasn't. It was good. I liked it. But it wasn't amazing. It wasn't. Like, because what I consider an amazing movie is Mario movie's not close, not even close. So it's a good movie on the scale. I liked it. I don't have a problem with the Mario movie. There were parts that were amazing,
Frankie,
parts that fell
listen.
flat. Because I feel like they could have done more. Like they could have fleshed out the characters more. They were very two-dimensional. Other than Mario, a lot of them didn't really change much. They were the identical character throughout. There was no emotional change. They planted things like Peach saying there's a whole galaxy out there, and with like her in her childhood and like being abandoned. Like, why didn't they go a little bit into that? They could have explained why Bowser was so
There will
attached to
be
Peach.
other movies, Madman.
Unlike Spider-Man, who is getting to the end. Okay.
Ouch.
That finale is gonna be
Unlike him, this was just the beginning. Okay.
Spider-Man, like there's so many Spider-Man. Like, look, here's the thing. Spider-Man, all the Spider-Man aren't great because I just like Spider-Man. And if it's Spider-Man, yeah, like I could criticize Spider-Man. Like I think the Amazing Spider-Man movies have a lot of flaws, and like including the villain problem, which is really bad. So they obviously are flawed. Raimi, the third one, had a lot of problems, including Venom was ass, and there was some really cheesy acting and shit like that at times. The Tom Holland movies, yeah, I know Iron Man was there a little too much, and they carried a bit. And I feel like there was a lot of times where Spider-Man felt like rich kid who got powers rather than teenager who was ordinary that was an accident but used his powers for good.
So
Even
you said
Spider-Verse has
all
little
this,
things.
all
But what
this
I'm saying is
bad
that-
crap about it, and what do you score that movie? Because this is
Well,
the thing.
I
You said
scored them
amazing
all.
things about the Mario movie.
Because the first one was like a 7. Spider-Man 2 was like an 8. I think Spider-Man 3 gets way too much hate. I liked it. I think Venom was genuinely the big problem because he was so bad. I was genuinely felt slapped in the face that I probably would give it like an 8, but it deserves a 7. The Amazing Spider-Man is like a 6 because I like the dark tone. It's supposed to be like, it's trying to be like Dark Knight with Spider-Man. I feel like the villain was lame as hell. Peter Parker was a dick for like most of the movie. So I think that's like okay. Spider-Man 2, other than that scene with Gwen's death, and that was like so powerful, everything else, like Electro was a joke. The villains were abysmal. The parent backstory was convoluted as shit. That was like a 5. The Homecoming was like an 8. I thought it was a great movie. I enjoyed Homecoming a lot. Far From Home, I also thought it was an 8. I love Mysterio, even though a lot of people didn't like it. I like that place in Italy. It was unique. It was cool. Fresh, even though people didn't like it. I feel like No Way Home was like a 9. Yeah, I know your criticisms. I think it's awesome how they brought together every Spider-Man and how it wasn't just, they didn't stop there. They also pushed forward the stories and said,
You know what he just exposed to us, Doodle?
Listen,
That he doesn't like Spider-Man.
Gwen
Yeah, he
died,
doesn't
he
actually
never
like
felt
Spider-Man.
Closure. The
Also-
fact that he saved MJ in the MCU
This dude loves
timeline,
to talk.
that was his way of closing that hole he fell inside. He couldn't do anything right. And he finally was able to push through that. And he also gave updates with Raimi and Spider-Man. And,
Okay,
it turns out
great.
he
So
and MJ
listen,
ended up living
this
a
is
great
what you
life
exposed
together.
to us, man. What you exposed to us is that all the movies that you did not live in the time that they were coming out and were able to watch them when they come out, you have beefs with. But this new Spider-Man that we're all like, this is so trash that they had to put 48 Spider-Mans into this movie to make it even relevant anymore. You're like, oh, nine. Like goddamn German. Isn't that what they call? That's what they say? Nine?
Nine?
Is it?
Nine.
Nine. It's like
I'm starting to believe you, so you gotta be wrong.
I don't know if I just made that up.
Into Spider-Verse like a 9.5. I feel like it has the most powerful Spider-Man story.
9.5.
9.5. It has an amazing story. I love it. Peter,
I didn't know we allowed
Peter's a
crack
big
in this
shoehorn at
house.
times, so I feel like that his involvement.
I didn't know
and
we
the way
allowed that
their
shit in this
stories bounce
house.
off of each other. The way
Wow.
that Peter needs to grow and his everything's going to shit, and how he helps Miles, but Miles growing makes him realize what he has to grow from. And I feel like that was just so well put together. And that scene with Leap of Faith might be one of my favorite movie scenes of all time. It was so powerful. It was so good. The song, everything was perfect. It was generally perfect scene. And I feel like that everything for the final fight, Kingpin was a great villain. I like Gwen. I think it all came together. My only problem that kept it really perfect, I feel like the Spider-Verse characters are Noir, Penny, like they were all stupid as shit. Like take them out, the same movie, that was a letdown. And I didn't like how Kingpin was just leftovers from Peter. We had nothing to do with Miles. He had beef with Miles. I was stupid. But other than that, I love the movie. Across the Spider-Verse, also a 9.5 because it ironed out a lot of problems. The Spider-Verse that they introduced, like the Spider variants, all had words. Spider-Punk, Victor Parker, they all helped him grow his story way more than Noir and Petty ever did, and Ham and shit like that. I feel like Spot was an amazing.
But it was still 9.5.
I love the dynamic.
Still 9.5 though.
Spot and
Identical score.
Spot created Miles. Miles created Spot. That's such a cool dynamic, in my opinion. There are some multiverse plot holes that if you rewatch can get on your nerves a little bit. Like how does Spot the anomaly cause a canon event if anomalies can't interfere with canon events? But if it's caused by anomaly, so what? That's kind of bullshit. And there's like little things here and there. But I think that it doesn't exactly like ruin the movie at all. Everything, like the ending, the beginning. I love Gwen's side of the story so much. Like it just everything came together so well overall.
I do
Amazing
agree
movie.
with you, man, that these are definitely 9s because in German that shit means no. No, man, no. Okay?
Spider-Man haters,
No.
damn.
Trash.
Look,
Get out
I
of
don't
here.
like Batman much. I don't care. I never care for Batman. But I can tell you when a Batman movie's great. I love The Dark Knight. The Batman was amazing.
I don't like
Joker
Batman
was
much,
amazing.
but I could tell you when it's great. I don't like Batman much, but I can tell you when a Batman
That means it
movie
must
is
be
great.
great if I'm not a big Batman fan. But I think
Okay,
Dark
so
Knight's
good.
amazing.
So then you know what that means, right?
Mhm.
That means my opinion on the Spider-Man movie actually matters because I don't give a shit about Spider-Man. I can tell you right now, that movie was trash.
That movie, which one? I said like
All of
11
them.
of them.
All of them. That wasn't the ones that we watched.
Hold on,
they were
that's
coming up.
bias, nostalgia bias.
It's
Like-
funny that every fucking Spider-Man movie that wasn't into the Spider-Verse was a 7.
I said Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man
Get the
2
fuck out of here.
Some
You
of them
9.5.
No.
Cartoon. 9.5. Cartoon.
Bullshit.
9.5. Real world. 7.
No, Spider-Man
Hey,
2 was an 8. That was
the
a great
Mario movie was
And I feel
also
like-
a 7.
That movie was also the 7.
I might call No Way Home an 8 because I don't think it was better than Spider-Man 2. Rate me. Because that was by far the best story in a live-action Spider-Man. It really was.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you were able to release all that vomit on top of us all as we just sat there and took it. So thank you so much, man,
At least
for
I'm not bullshit. I
sharing.
have reasons.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Dragon Heart Yobi says, man, put a sock in it. Like last year, bro. Fark you
I
says,
can't even.
Doodle just sitting back, taking it all in and having a world of a time.
I can't
Yo.
even like
Well, listen,
entertain this.
at some
What
point,
is-
you just realize that you're at the circus and it's always fun to watch clowns do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You just sit
this is
back
the
and watch.
thing. Like it was. I don't know, Madman. We'll talk about this later.
I have reasons. I'm not just like Spider-Man. Good.
No,
Okay.
but like maybe listen back
Yeah,
or
they're like,
something.
don't. I don't know. I don't want to go. But listen, that was wonderful.
That was fun.
I know that this definitely became something about Spider-Man somehow.
And the Mario movie.
And
It's
the
not the
Mario
Mario
movie.
movie.
When we're supposed to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy.
So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's good.
So I never gave my thoughts
Go
on
ahead.
Yes,
Five Nights
go
at
ahead.
Freddy. Okay. So right off the rip, when I was watching the movie, the main actor, I feel like he's one of those dudes that you know who he is, but you don't necessarily know why he's here. And I feel like I didn't really care for him in that role.
Michael.
I don't know his name.
Yeah,
but
Michael's the main guy.
yeah, the main guy. I don't think I really care for him in that role. Also, it took too long. Like, I didn't understand what was happening with this dream. Like, they kept showing the dream so many times, but like the
They
dream,
didn't do it well enough.
yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
do it well enough to kind of actually like make me follow. Like to Madman's point, like I have no idea of the backstory of it. The only thing I know of Finance of Freddy is it's a pizza place that at night the security guard is gonna be murdered or
Gotta
survive.
stare
Either
at
way,
them, make sure they don't come
one
at
thing's
you.
gonna happen
Yep.
or another. So yeah, that was a very weird situation. So that was kind of like it just took too long to kind of get to the point of
I
what they
get
were
that.
trying to say with that. So my other big thing that was throwing me off was when he did start going to work there. Is this just an abandoned place
Yeah, they
that
explained that the
doesn't run
creator
during the
just
day?
loves the place so much, he doesn't want people to break in, so he still functions it.
How about you
And
take
even
all
though
the
no one
crap
goes there,
out?
and he just wants someone to watch it and make sure it doesn't break down or some shit.
So my man has no income coming in
No,
from this
that's a
property,
bit stupid.
but he wants somebody to be there at night, not during
Yep.
the day. During the day,
No.
you can go break in and do whatever you want, no
Only
problems
at night.
whatsoever. But at night, we need a security guard. Okay. So that was another thing that was kind of
Stupid.
weird. And then like they started doing some Freddy Krueger shit where he would get like cut in the dream
And then it'll
and
cut
then
in
it
real
would
life.
It
be in
will
real
reflect.
life.
Yeah.
But it was like in real life, they weren't there doing
That
that
was
to
kind of
him.
cool, but it's also like at
But it's
first
like
it's
Freddy
like, oh
Krueger.
wow, but then it's like, but why? Like it's not just a killer in your dream that's inconsistent, like a weird plot point. Like they
Like
never
it doesn't
explain
make
why.
sense. Like it's your dream that you're having, and like those the kids don't know they're in your dream. You know what I'm
think
saying?
what
Like
they
it
had
doesn't make any sense to
was a
me.
lot of difficulty figuring out how they can deliver this story, and that's why it took so long, possibly.
Mhm.
I feel like they still didn't get it right. I didn't feel like they went ahead and, like, perfected those, things, kind of like, as you said, how is this, like, dream situation taking place? Like, after the first time that it kind of takes place and you see the result of it, I would like to see a more polished way of you kind of, like, leading me into that, and it was very repetitive, and it wasn't
It took a
like
while to get to the point.
yes, but it wasn't done in, like, a creative way.
Yeah,
It it
exactly.
it was it was lacking a
It
lot,
was
and
a
then on
very
top
by the
of
books
it
Finance of Freddy's movie. That
yeah,
they took
But
some
that,
lore and they
I mean, I don't even know what that means because we haven't had a Five Nights at Freddy movie before.
and
But
I've played the games, and I feel like I was I haven't played them that much, right? Again, the streams that we've done is what we've played, and yet I still felt a disconnect from the video game, and I felt almost, like, annoyed and cheated because it lacked, again, creativity for suspense and that those moments that kind of make you jump, and I wanted that there because I do get that when I'm playing the game. These characters that they've created have this very Chuck E. Cheese look to them.
yeah.
mhm.
They're very, like, cartoonish, kind of really silly,
I
and
mean,
so
but also at the same time, like not right. Like it's mad exaggerated. Like that metal fox with like the eye patch that
Oh,
looks
Foxy.
like these did not look at any point in time like they were
Menacing.
kids animatronics. Like they
for a place where you're supposed to have
like they
kids
didn't look
be
like the Chuck E.
entertained,
Cheese
yes,
ones. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, Freddy did look like a bear, right? And Chica also has like, the cupcake, and it's kind of
The
like
bib.
you're talking about Foxy. And yes, Foxy does look a little bit crazier.
He's out of order. That's why. Remember, there's always an out of order sign in the
Yep.
game. He got broken, but he never got fixed. That's why it looks all effed up.
Well, I just felt like in the movie they looked even worse when it comes to like the idea that these things can come and get you, you know? So I don't know. It did lack a lot for me. I don't think they necessarily got it right, even though it took them this long to go ahead and make it. I can understand, Madman, like for you playing the games, understanding and finding these like Easter eggs and like the connections. I don't know how you can still find it to be a good movie. I don't know if you enjoyed it. Like, is it
I
like
mean, that's the thing because I'm sure if I watched it again, that's surprise. I think the ending was really cool because I liked it because like that whole connection to like these FNAF 3 and stuff like that. That was really cool. But like, I'm sure if I watched it again, knowing the plot point, the magic would probably be gone. And like it was pretty okay overall. Like there were some cool moments that like if you know the game, you're like, cool. But it wasn't like amazing or anything
but see,
special.
that's the
At the
thing,
end of
and
the day, it
then
wasn't that
I'm gonna
special.
show you something really quick without getting into it. Okay?
Mm.
I don't know the game like that, right? And so I didn't find these things cool because I feel like you do need to know the game in order to see it in the movie and be like, "Oh, look, that's cool." Now, when we talk, and again, I don't want to get into a deep discussion, but when we talk about the Mario movie, you don't need to know these elements about the game to go ahead and still get the movie and enjoy the movie and
Yes,
enjoy those
because the
elements in
themes that they
the
talk
movie
about are
because
beyond the
it
game.
flows and it has creativity, and they found a way to incorporate these things from the game seamlessly into the movie. So
It's
that's
just
the
like, yeah,
difference.
I get that. I agree with you. I feel like the movie was like it's that thing. It's good only because I understand like the game references. Like if I didn't know the game, I'd be like, this was a lame ass horror movie.
All right, well,
But like
Okay.
it's not like definitely in the realm of game adaptations, it's not high. Like a video game adaptation should be good, not just for fans, but for people who don't know what the hell this game is or don't care
Agree.
about the game. Like
yeah.
Arcane or something like that, which I couldn't give a shit about League of Legends, but I love the show. That's how you know you have an amazing show, not just for fans,
I agree.
but it's just a well-crafted show. So that like its finest phrase wasn't that. So,
I get that.
Well, so this is the thing. So when I was watching the movie, like again, a lot of these things, like they took too long. Like maybe they relied too much on the fact that maybe as a fan you're seeing this and you're like, oh, I know what they're talking about. Where I, on the other hand, wasn't there. Now, what I did see and what I was able to see without knowing too much, even though when they do reveal it to you, you kind of start to understand a little bit, is like his relationship with the little girl, which it's also confusing because they try to like lead you to believe, one thing about their relationship, and then it kind of revealed that it's something else, and it's like, and then there's like a whole nother part of it that's such a bigger deal that has so much more impact on all of it. Like, I don't know why they didn't just start with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been a more impactful way. Start the movie with that horrible thing that happened
Yeah.
and like show us.
Yeah.
And then like go into the aftermath of that.
Yep.
That would make me say, okay, wow, look at this guy, this poor guy. He's still traumatized by it. He's
Yeah.
still doing this. Look at what's happening with his
Yeah, but
relationship
they left
here.
everything to go ahead and figure out. You know what this feels like for you guys that are wondering if you should go watch it or not? This feels with this movie, what they did, it was kind of like Jim Ryan and those gas games. That's what it felt like, kind of like a situation where they were just trying to figure something out and they didn't know where to start, where to begin, and that's why it took that long. It was messy.
Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like they try to cater towards someone who might already know the backstory
Mhm.
versus just telling the fucking story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell the story. And if I already know it, then I'm like, okay, cool, I know it. If I don't know it, then I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, that would have been a
Maybe
powerful way to start the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
that
they
scene would have
relied
been
too much.
powerful.
Maybe this was a situation where they relied too much on the game and not wanting to let out those aspects of surprise or like elements of surprise. So they wanted to make sure to compact everything to the end. That kind of ruined the entire flow of the movie.
Yeah, and there's, like, a lot of obvious shit that's happening, and even, like, the kind of big thing that I would say that's, like, the thing that you look at the movie by the time you're done with it and you're like, "Oh, shit, like, that happened." It's like, if I was paying attention, I would've known that that's exactly what it was gonna be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just happen to not be paying attention to that particular aspect
because
of
for
it.
a lot of it, you kind of feel like, what in the hell am I watching?
Yeah,
Like, what in the heck are they doing? So you spend a lot of time kind of like questioning yourself because, and you're like, it's taking them how long to make this? I mean, it's got to turn out good. It's got to be good. It's
yeah.
anticipated. Something's got to change. Maybe I'm missing something. And so you spend a lot of time instead of like getting wrapped up and getting lost in it, wondering, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just feel like the other big part too for me was like is made by Bloomhouse or like
Yeah,
Bloomhouse has a hand in it, and they're like pretty good with
horror movies.
like horror
Yeah,
and like crazy shit. And like I feel like this was like the most downplayed version of it. And it's not even like I understand they want to hit that PG-13. I get that. But, like, I feel like there had to be a better way, like, they made it look, like, jacked up. Purpleberry says, "Yeah, it kind of looked like a bad Muppets movie." Yeah,
Yes.
like, it
Yes.
did. It looked kinda assed out, and then, like then there's, like, moments when they're together, like, I don't wanna go into it
oh, I
because
thought
I
it was
know it just
yeah, I
came
know what you're
out,
talking
so a
about. I
lot
thought it
of
was so
people
cringe. I
it
was like,
just seems
"What?"
so stupid, like, why are they doing this? And, like, why would this dude be involved with this? It was so stupid. Um, Rashawn says, "Growing up, I didn't have a Chuck E. Cheese. I had Showbiz Pizza. Those
Ooh.
things look like they come get you come get you to a kid." Yo, I mean, even Chuck E. Cheese did,
Yeah,
but,
it was
like,
they were creepy, and
it's
then, like,
creepy
the
because it's like a
eyes
robot thing,
move. Yeah, the way the eyes move, and it's like
and
a
how they would just
different.
come to life randomly.
Yes.
Like, it's like, "Oh, they're playing now." And it would just come up, and then they would just go away. It's like, "That's freaky."
Yeah,
And then you would go and try to look behind the curtain. You're like, "Yo, what's going on back there?"
because 'cause
Like
they're, like, also, like, kind of like, if you again, you said you would go and try to look behind the curtain. They kind of like, obviously, these things have been used a million times, like, they look kind of old and dingy and dirty, technically, like, to me at least, and it's
yep,
like, "Ew, are these things really alive?"
seriously. It was crazy. So, I mean, but by the end of it, once some of the stuff started actually kinda coming in
Making sense.
and, like, filling in those gaps,
Mhm.
then I kinda buy like, on, like, that build up to the end, right? Like, once you start getting those pieces of puzzle put together, then I was like, "Okay, like, I'm kinda in it. I'm just wanna see what happens, and how do they finally end it." Um, but, like, it's like, I would not recommend paying for this movie.
I wouldn't either,
Like, if
like,
you have
go to the
Peacock,
movies and all that
then
stuff.
watch it. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't get Peacock to watch it. I
no,
wouldn't go to the movies to watch it. I would just wait for it to be on Peacock or another streaming service, or I mean, I guess it's only gonna be on Peacock. Then
Yeah.
don't watch the shit.
But is that going in
Right?
blind, I probably would have gotten a ticket to show support, but yeah, nah. And plus I was really hyped. But yeah, I was right for not, like it wasn't like that great, you know. Like
yeah.
you'll probably forget about it eventually, Like
I
that
agree with
happens.
you. I feel like, when we heard about this movie and how excited, you remember MADMAN being for it, I feel like we would have went to see it. That would have been a huge waste.
Yeah, agreed. Dragonheart Yobi says, "Man brings a different dynamic to this show.
Yeah, he does.
Big ups, Double M."
Oh shucks. Thanks to
Ooh, I
Dragon
love double
Hardiobi.
M's.
Double M and M
Yes.
Burna. That's one of my favorite too. M Burna. But yeah, Double M, that's dope. Purple says the funny thing is the Five Nights at Freddy's part of the movie kind of felt forced.
Like when they were trying to be like the game.
Yeah. I
get that.
agree.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
agree. Even like they didn't even really make use of like the screens
The
the way
security
you
cameras, like,
would
they were
think.
barely there.
Yeah, and not in a way that mattered. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't show him getting scared by seeing the move or something
Yeah.
on the
He
screens.
was
Like,
like, "Huh, that's weird."
and then it's like,
And then obviously they need to make them move as what they are, which is for me, like bring some creepy element to that. Have a way of having like the lighting better or the angle in which you're, you know, taking these shots better. Like the environment, I don't know. It was
yeah,
just lacking. Like it just looked ridiculous at times for what they were.
yeah.
I don't know, like, grab a bat, slam it into their freaking head, and just keep it moving. Like, "Yo, what you doing, clown?"
Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, I just think at the end of the day, we didn't need to see this movie.
No.
Um, we could have watched something else
Agreed.
and had
House of Usher?
House of Usher, had a better time with our night.
Yes.
But for the fact that it's such a kind of
For the
cultural
event that it
event
is,
that,
yes.
we finally got this movie after waiting for so long. Yeah, it was if I was scoring it, I would give it a 6. I
I
would
would
give it a
agree with
6.
that.
I wouldn't say it's like the worst thing in the world. Like
Like,
there's
it's not
like I
abysmal.
watched the movie, so you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
didn't
so
fall
I didn't
asleep.
fall asleep.
You must have liked it enough in your mind.
Exactly. Well, I was intrigued enough to like kind of figure it out, but I didn't like the way they set me up. I didn't like all the shit. And again, if I was paying more attention, I would have liked it even worse because I would have already known what was coming. But I didn't pay attention. So that's the only reason.
Good.
So Doodle, what would you give it score wise?
Man. Honestly, if it were just without hearing yours, I was going with a 4. But
Bad.
then when I heard yours, I kind of feel bad. Am I missing something? Maybe a 5? But my initial thought was a 4.
All right. And MADMAN?
I think a 6 makes sense. Like, someone who's in my mindset, like I was going with like 7 in my mind. Like, that was good. Like, I
I
didn't
can't
feel
fucking
like,
give it the
oh,
same score as Starfield.
that's the same score I gave the Mario movie. So I don't know. That's 6, 7, maybe 7. I mean, I did like it. Like, I didn't feel annoyed after watching it. I did like it. Just not great. That's all. It's a 7.
Well,
I think the disappointment for me also plays into that, by the way.
yeah, I think so too. She also Proberry says a 4 or 5 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was Proberry says,
Maybe
yeah, we could have
6.
watched the new episode of Jujutsu
Oh my
Kaisen,
god, you guys,
which
if
that is
you are
amazing.
You
here,
do have to
you
watch it. It came out,
enjoy
this Thursday.
anime, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 is
Now, JDA
whooping
is
ass.
fire so far
I
with
am
season 2. Like,
so
damn.
into it. I'm so excited. If
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
haven't seen it, like, go
Season
check
2
it
is
out.
awesome
Start
so
with the
far.
movie, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I
Yeah,
cannot
it's
stress
definitely
enough,
fire.
Yeah.
like, for me, myself, how good this freaking show is.
Agreed.
Yo, it's like whooping ass.
Yeah.
Boss Red says the first Silent Hill was the best horror video game turn movie. I don't
Interesting.
think I even watched that movie.
In terms of movies,
I don't think I watched that movie. I don't think you did either, man.
no. I don't know what my favorite video game movie. Like, I know show, but I don't know about movie.
Anthony Barnett was good, my man.
Sup?
Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Anthony,
Sup?
welcome, baby.
RQ says I give it 7 IGNs out of 10. Oh shit.
Maybe I think maybe I'll give it a 6. The Final Fantasy movie. I think I like Mario movie a bit more, so
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.
So then my score should have been a 5 because if you like it at the same level as I like it and you get the references, then I'm being too kind.
Yeah.
So probably a 5 for me then. But
Oh, Boss Red says, "Great anime. You're talking about
Jujutsu
Jujutsu
Kaisen,
Kaisen? Oh,
yes.
man, I
That shit is
love
so
it.
fire.
I'm glad
Okay.
you're watching it."
That shit is so fire.
Yeah.
Once we finish the whole season, we're gonna That'll be
Cannot
whenever
wait.
we finish
And by
it,
the way,
the topic will
tomorrow
be
is
of the show.
Saturday. A new episode of Spy Family
Yep.
will be coming to Crunchyroll, and that freaking show is also amazing.
It's
Season
good.
2 is
I think it's good.
out, and I am loving it
I did like
already.
the first episode of
Oh,
season 2.
Anthony,
So that's
thank you,
cool.
love.
Thank you, Anthony.
Anthony.
Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you.
Episode 2 was pretty good too. Like I actually like that a lot. So, yeah, Spy Family's not a good start with season 2.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys. Definitely check those shows out. They're fire. Don't check out Five Nights at Freddy unless you got it on Peacock. If it's on Peacock, if you're already subscribed to Peacock, then watch it. Don't subscribe for it. Don't go to the movies to watch it.
I don't feel like it's
It's
worth it.
doo-doo.
But
But
guys,
what can I say?
I had a blast.
I had a good time. I had a
great
good time.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out
Thank
with
you,
us.
chat, for coming to rock with us. Thank you,
Yes.
Crazy Louie, wherever
Thank
you
you
are,
so
for
much.
stopping by
How
and
bro.
awesome is
bringing us to the
Crazy
islands.
Louie? He's out there on vacation by the beach, and he came in to come and hang out with us for a little while. He's
Yeah,
a
that was dope.
fantastic person. We love Crazy Louie here. So
Absolutely,
we are very
absolutely.
happy that he stopped by, and we would love for you guys to hit that like button and to stop by our Discord.
Yes, join our
Because-
Discord. We want it to be so big.
Yeah,
It's so big.
bigger
So
than
big.
the 19 inches of Venom.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
way bigger than 19 inches of Venom. Before we go, RSJ says, have you watched The Continental?
Not yet.
Not yet. Have you? And if
Neither
you
not.
have, and you think it's
Good.
then we'll check it out this week and come
Yeah.
and talk
We do
about
take
it.
whatever
next
you guys
Friday.
end up telling us to go watch. We do try to
Yes.
watch it.
I am gonna check out
Silent Hill, Boss Rat said to watch.
Silent Hill.
Yep.
That's the show.
No, a movie.
No,
The
The movie.
movie. Okay, that's a Halloween movie.
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
a
from the
video
video game.
adaptation.
All right,
of
we'll check it
It
out.
says it'll give you
a
jump
video
scares.
game.
Damn.
I'm down.
Yes,
down.
I mean after this Five Nights at Freddy nonsense.
Yeah. It's kind
I
of like,
feel
all right, I
like
need a little
need
something
it.
harder
I'm
than
kind
that.
of craving it. Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Moon Knight.
Talk
All
to
right,
me
we're gonna
too.
check out and see where Mr. Joanna Dark stands with this whole yay
Oh
or
yeah,
nay.
Moon Knight we're gonna watch, and then the content. Listen, RJ says she hasn't watched it yet, but she's interested, so maybe we'll check it out.
We'll check it out. We'll
Check it
come.
out.
Hey, if you can check it out.
He said there's only
too,
3
and-
episodes.
Yes, and we'll come and talk about it on
CMoney says that.
Friday. So Continental, Moon Knight, Silent Hill, and man, guys, I gotta
And y'all say
freaking
you're gonna
keep
watch The Wind
watching
Rises too.
Fall of the Usher,
Usher.
the House of
Yes.
Usher. Dragonheart Yobi says go watch The Creator. Going to see it next
I
week.
heard
Is
about
it
that
in
movie.
the
It's supposed to be
theater?
pretty good. It's in theaters. It's a sci-fi movie. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Oh. We need to wait till that shit comes to
I gotta see that trailer.
one of
I
our
have
streaming
not. I
services.
didn't,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't even hear
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I gotta check
Definitely
it out.
down to watch it once it comes. But let us know how you like it next week when we're back.
Yes.
Or let us know in our Discord because
Or throw in a trailer in our Discord. We will check it out.
that too. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all so very much for hanging with us. It was a blast. We love hanging with you guys. So thank you all so very much. We're gonna do our outro as we always do. Just a reminder, YouTube will not let us monetize. So if you ever had a desire to help support the channel in any way, we do hope you consider joining our Patreon. It is pinned to the chat. It's also in the description below and is scrolling down on the bottom of the screen. And you will be joining our amazing friend, Mr. Joanna Dark, who's in the
Woo!
chat,
Let's
Fonto Sir,
go.
Isaac Hayes
Yes.
85, Zachary McCoy, and Sith Lord.
Yes.
Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you guys.
And remember, we ended this week of shows. Next week we are back. And don't forget, Monday morning, we have Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney, and we will be making an announcement live during that
Oh
show.
my gosh, you reminded me
So-
again. I'm so excited. I can't wait to
Yes.
tell you guys.
So definitely be there because it's going to be cool. So we definitely want to do that. And then remember, next week is Halloween on Tuesday.
Let's
so we are
go.
not doing her, him, and a guest on Tuesday. We're actually doing it on Monday.
The
So you're
30th,
going to get
baby.
Morning Quest in the morning and her, him, and a guest at night. And our guest next week is Doom Cutie.
Yes.
That's going to be a dope show. So definitely come check it out. It's going to be fire. And then Thursday, we'll be back with OnPoint, the gaming podcast. It's going to be a dope as week. We're going to have tons to talk about. So definitely do that. And then next week we'll be back on Point Anime and Beyond. Guys, listen, we love y'all. Thank you all so much for coming.
Thank you, guys.
We are gonna be done like ASAP Rocky. So that being said, Doodle,
Yes,
man,
Yes.
we're done.
we are.
We're done. Until next time,
You're intruding.
You're intruding.
you're intruding.